It'll happen.
When we ended last session, the party had traveled through forgotten passageways under the grove and had come to the profane altar. There they discovered a case that once held the famed dagger Dawnfire, but in its place there was a rolled scroll containing dual prophecies written on a page, magically infused together. One half good, the other dark, written in blood. Keeper of the Dawn, Talon Kavast, arrived at this moment and helped translate the scroll. Shortly after that, a group of inquisitors led by a tiger pattern tabaxi appeared and tried to stop the group. They said that they found somebody snooping around the entrance, and they tossed the head of poor young Thomas Bellamere up and over the barricade to land with a sickening wet thump at Novu's feet.
He's monstrously unfair.
A fight broke out. With the sounds of zombies and battle cries of inquisitors, Talon Kavas shouted he recalled there being a secret exit from the altar. Alea, which one of these tokens is yours?
Hold on.
Alea discovered the passage, so delete this one. Boop.
Yeah.
And a sliding wall opened up behind the altar, and there's about 3 feet of space looking into... I said pitch black darkness. Alea said, but I can see things, and I went right past that. So I would just want to give this couple things before we start. Like some of the best TV shows from the past, when one episode ends and the next one starts with like a couple different takes. You know, it might be like a different angle of the person or a different line that they use to start the next episode, even though it's the same event. Tossing Nova, welcome! So things may be slightly different. I do want to say, Alea, the darkness, you're right, you could have seen down that. There's a lot going on. You would have seen a long, narrow, escape thing, end with a wall. And the other thing was, Regulus, you asked if the Tabaxi's speed attack was because of its ability, and I'm gonna say that somehow it was. During the game I said it wasn't.
Sure.
And then one last thing I'm gonna send to Dugoth. But that's where we're gonna pick up, guys. You hear the
I got into D&D.
yeah,
I got
let's
on my
go.
phone and took screenshots. Nothing else is loading, but I took screenshots on my phone.
Yeah, that's what I did too, but now I'm
Just
trying
in
to do
case.
this fillable character sheet, and it's being weird.
I did as well, and
Oh,
then I
I'm in
refreshed on
in-
accident.
Oh, I'm not even on the
it
right
popped
character.
up for a second and then it went away.
Yep.
Okay. I think it's up, guys.
I don't think.
Maybe not.
so.
Never mind.
Mm.
It loaded the wrong character sheet. My phone has the right one though, but my computer loaded the wrong one.
I'm
It loaded the one from last night.
squinting my eyes at my phone, guys. I'm getting old.
Whew.
So-
Downloaded. We're good.
Yeah, good call.
Jesus.
Oh no, I refreshed. No.
I did the same thing.
No. Please don't.
You're fucked.
Oh no,
Right,
it's
sent-
snowing on
Just
me.
give up.
Sent to Dugoth.
End of days.
Ooh,
You can
what
keep
do we
going,
got?
keep trying to get it as you go.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Notes. Oh yeah, we also got Eye of the Tiger playing for the tiger pattern Tabaxi. He goes,
But
courage
release
for the night.
thrill of our fight.
Hey, I clicked on edit instead of just loading the sheet, and I can go through all the edit parts and see everything.
I was having trouble with that as well.
Okay, maybe it's
Yeah.
just me right now.
I'm in my character right now. I'm in on my computer too. Hopefully she stays.
Great.
Oh, I
It's
do
fine.
have some spell slots. Not a lot, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this says I have a rage left, but I think it's lying.
You just didn't do a good job. with
yeah,
keeping
no,
time on
it's-
that,
I
probably.
definitely used it 3 times since we rested.
So, question: are we in combat order still?
Yes, I'm trying to get there, but we keep continuing the D&D Beyond conversation.
Thought we.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No worries. Combat is still going on. Talon, Kavas, and Rex had gone charging to fight this tiger pattern tabaxi. And you're about to learn his name. You hear Talon go, "Maruk, leave them alone! Face me instead!" Maruk says, "Talon, I'll kill you." You guys have a moment. They're trading blows. What happens is Talon comes in, and he's got, I said he had a short sword. I saw his sheet, and it's actually a hand axe. So he has a long sword and a hand axe, and little things change. And he comes in swinging, and the first strike strikes through. The second hand axe comes out, and it goes flying, knocked out of his hand by a riposte from Maruk, Commander Maruk, and the axe spins through the air, and it's heading straight towards Novu.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to roll a dexterity to catch it or to do something with it.
And I see it coming.
Yeah, you
'Cause
were.
I'm just
you were
sort
looking
of
that way, I
standing
thought.
guard while people.
Yeah.
They're going through the hole behind me, and I'm facing
Yeah.
the altercation. So I would see that. So that means I get advantage. That's why I was asking.
Oh, you get. Okay.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, I get advantage on saving throws.
Well,
for
that's
dex
handy.
Effects that I can see while I'm not blinded, deafened,
I
or
guess- I guess
incapacitated.
chat can see the rest of the screen.
Hmm?
I didn't. I had the slideshow up still.
How's an 18?
18 is good. An 18 is great, in fact. So
Great, super.
with an 18, you can even try to catch it. You can try to like
Ooh.
knock it away or catch it if you want.
I got my axe. My hands are occupied. I'll just knock it away. Unless it looks better than mine.
It looks nice. It's glinting in the air with a very nice, looks better than yours look to it.
All right, I drop one and I'll drop one and catch it.
Okay. And this hand axe, catch it before it goes by and hits Bim or
Somebody,
It's not gonna
Brimba
hit
or
me.
anybody.
Nothing can fucking hit me.
I don't want it to hit anybody.
as this is happening, right after you catch this, you look at it and you notice it's quite nice indeed. It looks very sharp, and it's actually a +1 hand axe. Also, the silvered scimitar was a +1, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
Talon tries to buy you time, and all of a sudden the spell whips up, and I need his character sheet.
oh,
good
my
thing I already
character
have
sheet's
it.
crashed again.
Yeah.
It's trying to
in
have a new
screenshots.
axe. It's okay. Where's that PDF?
And he's gonna use the heck is it? Oh, my spells aren't changing? Is that what's happening? Warding wind, there it is. And this wind in front of him in a 10-foot area, 20 miles per hour, starts blowing, and it deafens you and other creatures in the area. It extinguishes flames. It hedges out vapors, gas. The fog that's there is dispersed in the immediate area, but it stills down the stairway. And range attacks and stuff can't get through, or suffer disadvantage. And he starts he's like, "Take me instead! Go, I'll buy you time!" And you see, through the swirling wind, Commander Maruk straighten up, and he puts 2 fingers on his amulet, and he concentrates, and for a split second, Dugoth,
Oh no.
you feel a burning sensation on the back of your hand, and that's not my notes. And the shape of a like white stylized flame like appears in the back of your hand.
Well, that's really not good.
Dugoth, what is that?
It means, fuck, we have to go.
If you want, you can roll history, especially because you've been in this area. You may know what it is.
Okay, cool. 16.
Yeah, 16's good. So you know that it's a feature of the Inquisitor's Chain amulet. It can be used to mark somebody that's arcane touched to track them.
Oh. Well,
Dugoth?
the way I see it, we can either kill this fella or we could escape into the night. I don't know.
We need to run. I opened this. We need to go.
I'm okay with going.
You
Can I
hear?
take a pot shot?
Sure. There's disadvantage on missiles going through this wind.
Well, it's going with it though. Wouldn't it give me advantage
It's a
because it's
swirling
making a 25
wind, I think. Or maybe it's blowing against. Yeah, I think it is blowing against. You can, and while you're rolling for that, the wind is loud, but you hear anybody looking down the stairs sees these bright flashes of divine light as anybody who has seen somebody using smite before sees zombies being smited. Can't really see them, but that is probably what's happening. In how long? I gotta get this on in a different spot. Sorry, my notes and my character sheet are in the same spot.
I rolled a 27 to hit.
That's fucking good.
Oh.
You're shooting at the
At the guy who just marked my.
Tabaxi.
At the guy who just
Maruk.
Yeah, I see him. I see him reach up. Yeah, I see him reach up and like focus, and then I hear Dugoth say something and look down at his fucking hand.
Oh, well, that's not good.
and I'm gonna take a shot right at his fucking eyeball.
Ooh.
How dare he? That's our Dugoth.
It won't come off in the shower, I think.
Oh, that's terrible. 14 points of damage.
I'm just double checking. Yeah, sorry. It's if the missile passes in or out of the wind, it's disadvantage.
Okay. And that because I rolled 2 just in case. 21 would have been my other one, as I rolled a 13 and a 19.
Okay. So, are you flying or are you standing on the altar?
I'm hovering above everything still because I don't like touching the ground.
Sure.
Your bim.
It's kind of low ceilings in here, but yeah. All right. So your little arrow
and it is
gets whipped by the wind, and instead of striking more true, it hits him in the shoulder, and he hear. Well, you don't really hear too much because.
I just watch him wrinkle up his face. Bad kitty.
No.
Kitty, I'm gonna come for you someday. You're gonna find my friends. We're gonna find you. It's gonna be a terrible thing for you. You can't fucking hear me because it's very loud in there. I'm very sure, but that's okay.
Don't worry, we'll see him again soon.
Fucking get out.
Probably very soon.
So are people?
I don't like this.
Like, are we leaving? What's happening?
Yeah,
We're going.
Yeah.
Alea, lead the way. You open the passage. It's your honor.
Okay,
Run.
let's go. I can see, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna climb onto my cat and just hold on now because the cat can see in the dark. But
Unfortunately,
I can't,
I've already used my channel divinity, so I can't share my dark vision with you guys. But
it's okay.
Also, with that, I noticed it was kind of bulky for you to do it for everyone. We can just, if you want, we can have everyone roll their own. I noticed that during the replay. Yeah.
I was overwhelmed and annoyed by it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All good. So anybody still looking is going to notice there are oh, that's Rex.
Oh, you killed Rex?
Speaking of
No.
Rex,
Do that.
I'm gonna grab Rex to make sure he doesn't stay with the master guy, the old man.
I don't think Rex will let you.
That is
No.
something that happens. He goes, Rex, go with them. There's no point in you getting captured or killed here either.
I grabbed.
They won't kill me. I'm too valuable.
I hope you're right. Wait, did I hear that all the way over here?
Maybe.
Did someone grab the boy's head, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if we didn't, I think we assumed that Yorick might.
Yeah.
There
what
we go.
What about the weird head? The Skellymancers. Oh,
I
it's
don't think we
shattered.
care about
broke
that.
it.
No,
Yeah.
but the
It got ripped
forehead,
in half.
it was taken in half
The
like
piece.
an Oreo cookie. And the piece of the forehead is intact that has the symbol of Asher and the Mystic.
I thought we just did a
Mage hand, and I'll grab the forehead piece as we run away.
let's get the hell out of here.
Nice, you grab that, and it means Bim could get another rubbing.
Yeah, he can rub it off to it later.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying that.
Anybody looking sees lines of soldiers, reinforcements,
Oh shit!
marching up the stairs.
We
And
really need to go.
Fuck.
So whose turn is it in the initiative? Who's
Yeah.
going down the hole? Like, can we get on track
Yes.
now? Let's just go
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the hole.
I think we're going. We're
I think
well,
we're balanced.
there was a lot of things I had to get out, and sorry,
Oh,
it was.
okay.
I had to let you know that there are people coming up.
She's not like, you guys are standing still while this happens.
Like Nova's
Yeah.
literally
I
like
think-
yelling at people.
I think
She's
we're-
like, we need
yeah.
to get the
You're
fuck
like
outta
pushing
here."
everyone into the hole, and behind us, we're like, ooh, that's
Right.
not good.
Yeah,
You pile
No.
through the hole.
Nova
Alea's
wants to fight,
freaking
but
out.
she's
Why
not
aren't we in this hole
stupid.
yet?
Bottom left corner.
Oh, good. Bottom left. Where am I?
Think. Oh wait.
There's my panther.
Oh,
Panther, no panth. I'm going swimming.
I like
Do I have to
it. Looks
redrag my being, my character? Yeah. Okay. You have to redrag it, right?
Bottom left. Bottom left's over here. Riding my cat because I cannot see anything. I like to ride my kitty. Kitty, kitty.
Grimbar still has dancing lights. Oops, I totally moved your token by accident.
yeah, I'll bring those.
Dugoth, you sort of, you've night vision, right? Half work.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
can see in the dark. Not like a layout, but yeah.
You have, if we had DM'd about it, you have this like feeling of maybe familiarity, but not immediately here.
I am getting an extremely close sense of deja vu, everyone. These tunnels feel familiar. I believe if we run recklessly into this direction as far away from the Inquisitors, that there is probably a good chance that they won't kill us in these tunnels. But we have to be fast, I think.
I like that. I like those chances. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll stay at the back, I guess, and keep an arrow notched and just hope.
All right. You hear the clang of metal receding in the background as you guys rush through this. There's a straight tunnel before it gets to this place. There's a couple as you go running by. It's maybe 50 feet of straight tunnel. after the altar, not on this map. And there's like 2 quick, like little side rooms, but they look like they're storage cells. Like they kept sacrifice here, or so, like, who knows, like, and then you're past it, unless some brave soul is gonna hang back to look
brave
in.
Brave soul right here. My cat goes 50 feet around, so we can run 100 feet at a time. I'll take a quick peek in those.
Also, was there any like levers or switches for closing the passage behind us?
Yeah, I was just curious about that too.
Sure,
yeah,
roll investigation.
Investigations.
Yeah, I
are
only
great
investigated
at.
opening the darn
That
thing.
was a natural 19. That
Nice.
is a 26.
Nice.
investigation.
Yeah, it's much more obvious on this side. You see it, you press it.
Fuck those guys.
As the door slides down with a, you briefly see Talon like glance over his shoulder as he's fighting, and it closes.
You'll be okay.
I'm gonna
I mean, he
change.
said he was gonna.
He said they wouldn't kill him. We need to believe him.
Look.
It
We need
sounded
to
like
believe
you
him.
knew him, Dugoth. Do you think he'll be fine?
I think that we will see him in the future. Yes.
I think we need to get a little bit more into that as well, Dugoth, but that's neither here nor
Did
there.
your
We need to.
tea tell you that?
No, just just a feeling. Just a
Mhm.
sense. I can feel it in my
That's-
bones.
My
maybe.
tea
Once you
tells
get
me.
once you get as old
It's
as
called
we are.
faith.
Once you get as old as
Dugoth.
we
It's
are,
called faith.
you can just like,
You have
oh, it's
faith.
my elbow's
Yes,
itchy. It's
faith.
raining. Like, oh, my back hurts. I'll see Talon in the future.
That's called arthritis.
Go ahead and roll perception, Bim.
Very painful.
Oh, thank you. That's a D12.
This is the Ballad of Talon Kavas, by the way, the song I had chosen for him. We'll play that for him as you guys are.
Oh.
What am I rolling? A perception?
Yeah, you went back to look at the 2
Yeah, that's a 15.
rooms.
That's low for me.
What you see is
Is there any leather or nice wood?
the classic skeleton chained to a wall,
Yeah.
and the other side there's like some scraps of metal, rusted, and
It's rusty metal. I don't want rusty metal. No leather, no nice wood anywhere.
no, you found the nice wood last session.
Okay, fucking A. Fuck it. I'm gonna bolt back to everyone else.
All right.
DM,
Yeah.
while we're moving through these tunnels at like the first place where there's a fork, if we go left, I want to like use my claws and draw blood and try to leave like a trail against the wall going right type of thing, like a little.
You want to do a
marker.
diversion?
Yeah, so if somebody was tracking, they'd be like, "Oh, there's a smear of blood on the wall."
Okay.
That way. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Sounds
even
so good.
take a point of damage for it.
Oh, I mean, I've got chalk. We could just,
No.
I could
I
also
don't think
magic a
chocolate
mark
really-
on the wall, but
No.
I think blood is a great idea.
It's not for
All right,
us.
you
it's
guys,
for
you
them.
guys have to move your characters.
Oh, okay.
I also don't know why it says add row above. It's really bumming me out.
Where are we at now?
It's like stuck in my.
I don't see it on mine.
It's
On your
on
side.
Oh.
the stream
it's
screen.
on her screen.
Mm.
Oh.
I'll
Reload
reload.
it.
This song is cool.
It's so good. Oh, I just restarted it. Damn.
Why do I not hear a song?
Up to right.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the very end.
You gotta make it loud.
Well, who's
Okay.
leading?
So before
Alea.
when you hit this end, before you go piling through, it's actually been covered up with debris. But you guys can just push through the debris if you like.
He's moving stones. Very good at this, I am.
Rolling
Let-
stones.
Let's let the strong ones do the stone.
Yeah, I can move those too.
I'll just take out my cane and sit back and stand there watching them.
Like Kane.
Do I?
I
Can I get a sense for what compass direction
Yes.
the like my? Yeah.
Once you break through here, it actually feels more familiar. You remember that you had marked this passageway in the past.
And which, so going left
To
would
the
be...
to the left. Well, to the left would be back towards
That's all the sound.
your hut and stuff.
Sorry, to the left.
Yeah, to the left,
Okay.
to the left.
Okay. Yes, let's push through these boulders and carry on that way, and maybe block the passage behind us a little bit if we can. I don't know. But if the trail of blood goes that way, that's good thinking, Grimvar.
I'm just following you guys. I don't really like tunnels.
You're the one who can see the future, Dugoth.
Yeah, but he needs tea leaves to read. I don't think we're gonna make some tea down here and wait for him to like do his thing.
Yeah, we really know. Where are we going? Let's just go forward. Just forward.
Safety to the left. I'm getting the sensation that there is familiarity in this direction. It's safety. Good time.
Safety to the left. We'll go to the left.
You also know that there are tunnels. These tunnels go through a lot of this area, and that a lot of them have been reclaimed. When I say reclaimed, I mean by the wild, by goblins or kobolds, or things of the dark
That's
and the
fine.
deep, and
Mhm.
Relative safety.
and it's been
Be on guard.
Be on guard. And it's been a minute since you've been down this way. I'm
I
keep
trust in good-
inadvertently giving away snippets of your backstory, but
Shh.
I trust in Dugald. Whatever
Let's
he
go right,
says, that's where we
left.
go.
Yep.
Left we
Uh,
go.
Come on, Shimmerbeard, move yourself.
We're all waiting for you.
It's okay. You then go to left hands.
I've gotta wait for everyone else to get out of my way. I'm running a cat.
And Grimvar made the mark really good.
how far
the-
down to the left or right are you gonna go, Grimvar?
I'm putting it on the.
Oh, with the red marks.
On the
Got it.
map,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'll make it look like somebody bumped the wall, and then as the corner was going around, they like put their hand on it,
Like they're
so it
wounded
looks
and
like, yeah,
trying to- yeah.
exactly. That's what, and then I'll hustle back and be behind everybody else.
Okay.
That's
What's
as far
the-
as I'll go. Those 2 marks there.
Okay.
And what's
Come on, come
the
on.
floor? Is it like stones and like brick like we're seeing on the map?
Was it
Yeah, it's not as wet here. It almost seems like it's gone upwards a little bit. Yeah, parts of this it's a combination of stonework and then dirt. The tunnels seem like they're maybe parts of them seem almost like cave tunnels, and then they'll like come into an area where it obviously was shored up and with more old architecture stonework. But yeah, for the most part, it kind of has this rough, worn stone floor. I wouldn't say it's like cobblestone. I think I just did, but it's like a rough, worn stone floor.
Are we leaving like tracks?
It's kind of
around?
cobbled together.
Yeah, cobbled together, like my brain.
Would we noticeably be leaving like tracks in like dirt or anything?
Roll a survival check, whoever, to
Oh, me.
try
Me,
to
I'm
cover
very
your
good at
tracks.
this. I'm in the end anyway, so I'll try to cover the tracks.
Oh, my survival's not that bad.
I would
I'll let
say-
you guys do it because I'm in the middle.
I wouldn't say dirt. Well, there's dirt, but it's more just like dirt and dust, like misuse or unuse rather.
I will use I will use Druidcraft to use little puffs of air to try to get rid of our footprints on the way.
Okay,
Good job.
And
Mr.
great.
rolled-
I like that.
I rolled an 18
Good job. That's pretty
for
good.
survival, and that was low for me.
Okay. So, as you guys go, Dugoth maybe mentions Trax and Bim. For a little while, makes sure to eradicate
I'm
your traces.
gonna keep it up. Yeah. Right here, right, especially in this center,
Yes.
the center part. I'll leave the ones that are going off to the right, but I'm gonna delete the left ones.
Thank you, Bim. That's very smart. And one more thing, just to throw these assholes off our track if we can.
Sure.
Grimvar, with your nose, which of us stinks the most?
I answer that right away, but I'm waiting for the DM to give me input.
Bim,
I
Bim
smell
is giving me a look.
brownies.
Okay,
Does
well,
smell
yeah,
brown.
yeah. I'll
literally
be like,
just a
that smells
brownie.
like brownies.
Bim,
Have you ever had the little chocolate cakes that they make in the city? With the top has that more chocolate on it, and it is just made of chocolate. Have you had these?
oh, cutie cakes?
It smells like him.
Very astute.
Shit, I was Bayo and not Grimvar. Whoops.
Or you still?
Yeah.
Bim, could you take these, I don't know, 3 copper coins and just rub your body vigorously all over the blood? I know you love rubbing. And then we'll just huck them down that way with the blood.
Yeah, I grabbed the 3 copper coins and just
Yeah.
rub them all over me.
Yeah.
Throw them down that way.
All right.
I feel like
and
this is the weirdest thing I've ever done.
Just watch
Oh,
the
it's
fairy
the
rubbing
weirdest
against
thing I've ever
everything.
done.
It's fine. And I'm gonna prestidigitation the fairy and try to mask his scent for now.
Thanks.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Right, Shimmerbeard, keep going. Come on.
Let's run.
Is anybody, mindful of traps along the way, or is this,
Yamin's back.
Is
I'll
my
find him if we
is
pass him.
on TV.
other signs?
I mean, is BS perception 12? Yes. No, 11.
I mean, I have a passive perception of 16, if that helps.
So I'm keeping
Yeah.
eyes open as I run forward.
I'm
but
so used to old D&D, you have to search for traps as you go, and I forget about passive perception. If that's something that you can use to find traps, it seems cheap to me.
I don't know if it is something you can.
You're the DM.
Yeah.
I
I'm
will
just
pull out
mentioning my
my
passive
10-foot long
perception.
pole and scrape the floor in front of us as we. I'm just kidding.
I mean-
looking into sand to find tomb.
So the issue is I'm in the middle of the pack. If I'm searching for traps, it's not very helpful.
Yeah, it has to be the person in front. It's if what they're doing.
Well, and you guys have been moving at a fair clip too.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this, Leia. You said 16 passive.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can make it up to here, up to this fork up here.
Sweet.
But
Oops.
when you get there, Alea, you realize that you guys have actually, at this bend, you all managed to somehow avoid a pressure plate. through
Jeez, I'm
a
falling.
miracle.
Oh,
lightly,
okay.
kitty.
Guys, we just barely avoided a pressure plate. I think maybe it's time for us to be very careful.
I mean, there's no time to be careful.
There
We
is
need to
no
be
time.
careful.
If
What
someone
you talking
loses
about?
a
I am
mage-
very careful. We do not step on plate. It's not supper time.
Oh, I've got a little friend. I've got to go give a hug to. Be right back. Keep playing. I'm just gonna keep following everyone and blowing things away.
I will bring some of my dancing lights down low so that they're near the ground, and maybe that will help investigation checks with shadow to see better. Yes.
Do that. Which way? Left or
Sure.
right?
Do I just do do I just stay behind him and occasionally check how do you want me to roll for the check for traps?
As you go, now that you've warned people, people are rushing but looking on the ground. You have better dark vision. You can see further ahead. I'm gonna say that you're sort of just keeping an eye out for irregularities in the ground ahead of people. And if you see something, I'll let you know.
Should I just do a perception check now?
Sure, I
Are
was
we
gonna
gonna
use
go
your
off of
passive.
perception?
I was gonna use your
Oh,
passive.
never mind. Okay, we'll just do that.
Because I never use passive.
See something, say something.
Will do, trust me.
Well done, Alea.
So you make it.
Oh, thank you.
So north or
Oh.
left is feeling still good.
Roll a history to remember. You are old and senile.
History. 21.
That's pretty good. So you get up here, and you notice that Dugoth is looking. He's like looking at the walls at each intersection, and then he sort of pauses at this intersection, and he like looks one way, and he looks. He's muttering, and he goes, to the left. We should go to the left.
To the
You
left.
have
To the
memory
left.
of this place.
What's that?
You have memory of this place.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Leftward we go, but watch out. There might be culinary trenchers in way.
Yes, there's treacherous plates. Yes. be
Culinary
cautious.
treacherousness.
And there may also be like other. Just be cautious if you see shadows move, not because of the dancing lights. Then it might be that we have other
So-
things.
21 for my perception as I go left.
Okay. That's
The
actually good.
quote-unquote nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
first of the night. Cheers.
Nice.
Woo!
Yo,
Cheers.
cheers.
You notice up ahead where it bends that
Well, he bends a
the
little bit.
ceiling looks a little unstable. Up here.
It's poorly maintained. They should take a business loan to shore up structure.
This isn't the type of people. There's not.
I
This
don't
is
think
not
people.
condoned by the cities. Or
This
the
isn't a
government
debt
level.
ceiling. It's a
I don't think people really own this. I think it's.
It's more of a.
How about
Yeah.
you take out a loan? York can fix this up. Yep.
It's not capital that they have for venturing. But watch out for ceiling. See, it looks not well put together.
as he says this, you hear hoot hoot from Anastasia at the corner here.
In front, behind. Okay.
What is your issue, Anastasia?
You hear a scrabbling down this passageway.
Novu, there's
Smash it and turn
probably
it.
some
Fucking-
things
no,
to
please
smash.
do. Yeah, no, fucking smash this place, right? And then turn the fuck around and let's go some different way so things don't get to us.
What am I smashing?
Smash the ceiling? I don't know, whatever's very loose.
No, no.
Poorly shored up. And run away.
Skitterings and tremors from
Yeah.
closer to you.
Let's get the fuck away.
If you speak common, you're about to die. Novu, do your thing.
I'm so confused. What am I hitting?
The
Creature?
ceiling.
A ceiling?
Destroy this
Wall.
intersection.
We all passed that
Right here.
part that's weak.
You hear stuff
And
coming
then
down
break
here.
Yeah.
There's stuff
Fucking
coming
break
from
it.
here, but the bad ceiling is over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
get
don't wanna
by.
hit that. Are we trying to walk
By
through
the
there and
bad
stuff?
ceiling and shut the fucking thing.
Novu,
We're
you're
gonna go
going
past
left.
it.
You hear
What?
Rakanishu.
The bad ceiling is in the direction that we are going. I'm not going to hit that.
No,
We're
No.
gonna go past
Once
it, and then you're gonna
we
hit
get
it.
by,
I see.
We
so
go-
behind us.
we go past
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Everybody
Run!
Okay.
Flee, you
You're all
fools.
very, very slowly moving. I'm gonna put
I was
myself
gonna
up
say,
here.
if you're
You'll
running,
eventually move yourself.
Anybody running, you see dust and rocks fall from that part of the ceiling.
Ah!
I'm
Um,
going to take out my. I'm afraid to click anything on my sheet. I'm going to take out
Right.
my javelin. Sure. And I'm just going to like start angrily poking the ceiling.
I just
Ah.
rolled my new dice.
I
Um,
roll like a
Is that a
Uh,
good or a bad thing for us?
Do you want help with this, no?
it be,
Well, let me roll first. I gotta roll.
it's
I-
you're
I
you're
think-
poking from that side of it. It's starting to collapse. You guys went through it.
So like
and
it's in front of me, right? Like
yes,
It's okay.
it's gonna collapse in front of you.
Where is it? Is
Come
it here
on.
at the bed?
It's right here.
Okay.
Fucking
No,
run.
don't get
Put myself
stuck.
up.
Right where it curves to the
I
left.
moved.
Okay.
So I'll just keep doing it. So it keeps coming down.
It
So I'll
comes
take out
out.
my-
Very
As
familiar.
soon as you touch it,
Okay. I just stand there as it all, you know, I get hit with a couple of pieces that I cover my eyes because I don't like dirt in my eyes. That's not good.
That'd be
And
really tough.
I sort of look around and make sure that it's sufficiently blocked the tunnel.
It did. There's a little bit of space at the top of this collapsed area, and you hear what sounds like goblins. But it seems like they're gonna be impeded by your collapsing skills.
Stone?
Goblins are small. I turn around and start walking away.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Do you speak Goblin?
I do. I think Bim does as well.
Wait, you speak
I do
Goblin?
too. I speak Goblin.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Very good.
Yeah, I'll even
I
roll
certainly do
perception.
not.
You want me to roll a perception?
I also do not speak Goblin.
No.
Oh, fucking.
you
I
got a
roll so
great
many different languages.
Perception. Passive. You
Yeah.
hear them just they're crying in alarm. They've been alerted that there's big uns in the tunnels.
I-
Big uns in the tunnels.
They know that we're here. Although I don't really think I'm a very big one. It looks like they're gonna look for a different place or try to break through. I'm not sure, but we can keep going. Unless you want to
Hopefully-
like smash
Keep
the
going.
goblins, but let's fucking run. I need to make some arrows and take a nap.
I would much rather get out of the tunnel than rough up some goblins that
I'm
just
gonna use
are afraid of
kobolds.
us.
Yes, let's just hope that they go after the other big uns, yes?
Should we tell them about the Inquisitors coming? Maybe they can set up a trap.
I'll
Yeah, let
shout
them
to
know
them
we're
in
running
Goblin.
from evils.
Yeah, I'll shout to them in Goblin. These big ones on the other way, down yonder, whatever they are.
He speaks
We'll find the other big one.
He
Get
speaks our
out.
tongue.
I'll fucking eat your tongue. Get away.
He like scrambles up the rock, the cave in. Goblins. Kaboblins.
Kaboblins.
They're kaboblins when Nova's done with them.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Guys, I'm drinking
don't
water. Come on.
I smash.
It's fine. It's holy water.
Is he getting through the pile?
No, he's
What's he doing?
he's scrabbling up to the little opening, and you see just like these two bright yellow eyes.
I forgot to ask you. I don't know if Grimbarb or Holly wants to know too. How tall are these ceilings?
Oh, right.
Oh yeah,
Are
you
you
guys
guys crouching?
are crouching a little bit. You're stooped
Oh,
over.
no.
Yeah.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
crouching? No.
There are places where
Exactly.
they drop down to 5 feet. There's other places where they rise up
Jesus.
to 8
A
feet.
little snug.
Ouch. You're like
Okay.
crawling on your knees in some parts.
Yeah.
Some places it
I've
gets
still
like
got
that.
room to fly. This is great.
Every time there's something pertinent, Bim's head goes.
I mean, you know, I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for my little one because
Oh.
he's very hungry.
That's amazing.
So I'm just gonna hang back.
The
and
little
make
one's
sure
little
that
one.
this thing doesn't get over my rock pile,
Mhm.
and I'm
I'll
gonna
sit
let
with-
everybody else.
He
I'll
just
sit with her.
the eyes just like follow you,
Mhm.
and then you see them slide back down
That's
Yeah.
right.
in
He-
in
I'm
retreat.
probably taking up most of this tunnel. He doesn't want to fuck with me.
Yeah. You just hear they hear a shout in Goblin. I told you to run away, didn't I?
Oh, you also hear, it's the Goblin Slayers
Oh gosh.
from when you killed them in session 2 or 1.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
Peekaboo, I'll kill you.
All right, so Yorick is pushing forward.
Everybody go.
Go.
I'm staying in the back.
Is because on hands and knees
Oops.
walking you must?
It's gradually moving up an incline.
Oh, good.
Sorry, what did you say, Yorick? Was that colorful commentary?
No, I'm staying back to guard, making sure nobody's following us and shit.
Rear guard.
No is
That's my
behind
job.
because on hands and knees she must be.
That too.
Are you crawling backwards?
Whereas Grimvar, he walk through. He okay. He limbo.
That's a good question. Are you crawling backwards?
You see a giant ass.
That's what I want to
dancing
know,
on
yeah.
this.
Is that?
Well, okay, listen, I'm not your typical female either, so
Oh.
my ass is covered. TYVM.
Is that you,
So
Yugoth?
I'm just I'm not like crawling on all fours. I'm just crouching.
Yeah, in this part, it's about it's the tunnel. It starts going up an incline and it opens up a little bit, and
I'm
once
more
you
flexible than I look.
Oh, I didn't need to know that.
I wait for the rubbing to stop.
Are you facing
Oh, no.
forwards
Not
or
personal
backwards? though?
experience, just stories.
Listen.
We got fucking Bim. You should totally multi-class bard, and then we could call you Bim Shady.
Oof. Ooh.
I
don't know how I
will
feel
be
about
your
that.
hype man.
Featuring Grim Shady.
I mean, he's already barred. It works. Fucking, yeah, bouncing. Where are we
Yeah.
going?
So,
Where are we going?
Dugoth, you're feeling more and more comfortable. Things are feeling more familiar.
This feels good. This feels right. I feel like this is very. I'm happy. I'm happy we're going this way, you guys.
I trust you. I wholeheartedly trust you. Let's just get the hell out of here.
You're going to exit this part of the tunnel, and
Yes.
from here, I don't have a map.
It's okay. All we need's
It
Theater
starts
line.
going up an incline, like I said. The ground is getting more and more dry. It was nothing was ever wet. It was more wet towards the profane altar.
it was moist.
It was moist.
Stop it.
And you get to a place where the tunnel keeps bending around in a gradual bend, and it also well, actually, at this point where it's bending around, I want you to roll two things, Dugoth. I want you to roll a history, and once you roll a history, I want you to roll a perception.
History. 11.
Can I aid?
Which
Dugoth
is why
in
you
his
start looking
perception?
for your perception. Looking with your perception. Oh,
I'd like to-
it's gotta be
can I
around here
aid?
somewhere.
I'd like to aid.
Sure.
Because I just am interested in us getting the fuck out of here, and I can see him looking at shit. I'm like, let me give you a hand here, if that's okay.
Don't really know what he's looking for.
I don't, but he's looking around for things.
Yeah, you see
So I
him
figured I better look around.
looking
for
at the
things.
wall.
Tim's just going point like, oh, there's a nice rock, Dugoth. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking for a bush, you stupid fairy.
Of course you're looking.
Um,
Don't take offense to that.
I
I'm actually
got-
very intelligent.
I got a
Smarter than
15
me.
perception.
Okay. You see just up in the bend, place that looks more familiar, and you move up there, and you're sort of trailing your hand along the wall as you go, and suddenly you guys see his hand go, or I can do it over here.
Wow.
And it goes through an opening that looks like it's rock. And Dugoth,
Wait, he just put his hand through a wall?
Is
yes.
this the way out, Dugoth?
He's a lot stronger than I thought he was.
Watch
Yeah.
out, it's loose here. Don't touch it.
Are you
as
sure that's not just the exit?
if it's an illusion, Dugoth. It's the thing you've been looking for.
No, I figured. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm being purposely like.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Um,
And if you want, you can I'll just actually
What?
I just saw your message.
What? Oh. Well, I believe.
Sending you a message, Dugoth.
Okay, I'll read that first before I say words.
Love it. Oh shit. While he's thinking, I'm going to use Druidcraft. I think I can use Druidcraft to make a funny little smell. I'm going to make the smell of burning rubber near his head while he's thinking so hard.
oh, wow.
I've probably seen this trick before.
It
I
just smells
stand
like
there and
burning brownies.
Snicker.
Yeah, it smells
Burnt
acrid and
brownies.
disgusting.
Like I wasn't looking, and then I smelled it, and I was like, "Where's Ben?"
What is that smell?
I think he's thinking too hard.
A bit.
It's okay, call
Very
me Brian.
funny.
I can't
Finn.
be.
Is this you?
What, me?
The smell?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Beam smells of nice cakes.
I'm delicious.
I mean,
It's okay. Dugoth, are we going through this hole or this wall or whatever
There you go.
this is?
I can explain it better, but that was a fast explanation. Something that you can pick up if you like, or you can leave it.
Whatever it is, pick it up.
Yeah, I'm reaching into the hole and I'm grabbing this item, and I guess I'm gonna try and sneakily put it into my pocket if I can.
Roll a perception. roll a stealth, because I've got a very high perception.
as you-
Wouldn't that be sleight of hand?
Yes.
It's
actually.
Go
not
ahead and
gonna
do
be-
that. But as you
Too
do,
many DMs at the table.
2, 3.
as you
Three?
do,
Whatever
the
the
DM
illusion
wants it to be.
drops.
Well, there we go. Off we go.
What's that?
What?
Nothing.
you
It's
roll?
fine.
Huh?
Did you roll?
Oh yes. Yeah, it was 13.
All right, anybody with a passive perception over 13 saw him stick
Damn,
something in his
even-
pocket.
I stare at you the entire time
Giggle.
Oh no, that's my wisdom. Never mind. I didn't see shit.
No,
and just shake
no,
my head
see.
slowly.
Nothing to see here. Carry on with business.
Let's just get the fuck out. I need to take a nap.
Yes, we have to go. We have to. Oh, I should probably put this thing back. Everyone into the opening.
Wait, the wall?
Yes, the
I'm
wall.
just checking.
The wall is no longer a wall. When
The
he
wall has left Nova.
Oh, the wall.
Turn
Okay.
around. You're crawling backwards. You can't see.
Standing up now. Thank you very much,
turn around
sir.
every now and then.
Anyways, are we gonna like hide in a little cavern? Is this the way out, or is this just like a little hole?
It
in the
probably
wall?
goes to a
Can I
bush.
look?
There will be bushes, but
Okay, fine.
once we're in, everyone get in, and then I'll put the rock back.
You could have
That I
walked
picked
straight
up.
through it.
I know, but I
Okay.
didn't want to confuse anyone by walking through
Okay.
illusions.
I'd probably be a little confused.
See?
Oh, poor Nosy.
So yeah, I'll put it back and say it's this way. It's a short walk to where we're going, and then from there, I don't know what we'll find, but I know it'll be safe. So let's just go.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna stay in the end and keep an eye out and make sure that I'm, dusting prints as best I can. Following
Like
my
I
cat.
said, I trust you. Let's just go.
Right. Well,
My dog needs to go out.
Dugoth leads you in this steady incline up and up and up, and suddenly it comes to an end. And it looks almost like a tiny root cellar. There's a couple things there. Dugoth could explain them if you wanted. And there's a trap door above with a short ladder.
Well, we're going upstairs. No one touch any of the things down here, and we'll make our way up. And this is going to be a great place. We're going to barricade the basement, and then I'm going to have a nap, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there.
Wait, so where are we?
We are in a place of relative safety for now. It's
You have relatives here? They keep
not
us safe?
well, there's one, but she's been buried for about a decade. But never mind that. It's no one lives here anymore. Well, I do sometimes.
Oh, is this the
And-
place
Some of
that
yours.
the Talon mentioned?
Yes, he's not allowed in here unless he's invited.
Is he a vampire?
No, it's just rude. You're all invited. He has not been formally invited.
So
Why
this
would-
is like your summer home, Dugoth?
This
Yeah.
is.
This is Dugoth's hut. It's built into some ruins in the area,
Look at all
and the
bushes.
trapdoor is right here. You come
That's
up
very cute.
underneath his bed.
You perhaps would like to have a nicer home in future, yes?
Are you saying my home is not nice, Mr.
I
Sherman?
Dugoth,
think you have
Your home
space
is
to improve.
lovely.
I think what Yorick means is you would like more trapdoors, wouldn't you?
Well,
This is a 3 trapdoor house.
That is not what I am saying, Reggie.
Well, what are you saying then?
Well, he's not the greatest building for creating equity.
Everybody,
what?
everybody spills into your kitchen area, and your
Look,
house.
I'm gonna light the fire.
Your
How
house.
big is this place?
It's pretty small. Your house is looks untouched.
How small?
Well, I mean,
You can use
It's
your.
small.
it's tall enough for
ruler?
a half orc. I don't know.
Big room.
You just other than this floor plan, you can describe it any way you want.
Shit, I don't know.
Is the roof tall enough that I can stand up?
I picture it as
Roof
being
room.
probably like
Yeah,
7,
8 or
8,
ish,
7
9
and a half, 8
feet.
feet.
there's probably
tall?
even like a
Yeah.
storage loft. You know, like
Yeah, there's a bit
Yeah.
of an overhang.
Okay,
It's-
the
It's
ruins go up above, and it's sort of built into that a little bit. But
I'm just gonna stand over here and like lean against the wall.
as y'all can see, there's a teapot on the table here
Love it.
for obvious
Very cute.
reasons. Grimvar sat
Really?
down at the table. I like it.
I'm over near the fire getting that going with my druid craft. I'm just like, fire, let's go. Great.
Oh yeah, I'm
We've got-
warming.
No,
I'm
we've already
warming.
got it. It's all set.
No, I'm just
Dugoth.
warming my hands up. I'm like, damn, I am cold. We were in a
Dugoth.
tunnel.
Would you be amazing and make us some tea?
Oh,
I thought you'd
yeah.
never
Maybe give me a
ask.
tea reading.
It's definitely time for some tea. It's been a long day.
Okay,
It's
right.
a very long day. We got a dead
Uh.
man's head thrown at us.
That was kind of
Very
disgusting.
sad.
It's more me than the rest of you, but sure.
It happened.
It was still traumatic.
We still have the head, in fact. I believe I saw York pick it up.
I've
Wait,
seen a lot of heads, Solea.
I've got the
I
skull.
really haven't. I really haven't seen anything. This is
I bet you haven't.
insanity.
What are
What are we
we doing
doing?
with these heads
You're
and skull?
very. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What?
I thought you were going to say something. I didn't want to be rude.
No, I just said, what are we going to do with the head and the part of the skull?
This is a good
Well, I
moment
mean-
for some role play, maybe some backstory, whatever you want. Like,
Oh, we're working on it.
sorry.
It's okay.
I should-
I understand. I very much get it. So Dugoth, I've got to be honest. The reading that you gave me was very interesting a while
Yes.
ago when we were together, and
Yes.
it was there's like the moon and a dagger and things like that, and it was
Yeah.
very eerily creepy. And I'm wondering if you could do it again, because I didn't find a dagger. We didn't find a dagger actually.
Hmm.
We just found a note to something, to another note to something, and I'm wondering, like, how accurate are your readings?
I'm sorry to interrupt here, Bim. Just wanted to point out, Dugoth promised me a reading after. He
Did I
promised me that in a
promise?
tavern at one point, but we had to get going.
When did I promise you a reading? I don't recall this,
Dugoth,
and I'm
just do
very
everybody-
good with the memory.
No.
No.
It's
Everybody
fine, no.
a reading.
I'm excited.
I
to
get
see
to drink
these.
tea. You get to drink people's readings.
I am not ever drinking people. That is never going to happen.
I mean,
Good to
I've
know.
only seen that once or twice.
That's-
No, please, no drinking. I am sorry. I just need to.
It is
I'm
getting to be
sorry.
later in the night too. Like,
That's fine.
you guys left Draenwald in the morning. I'm gonna say
I-
that it's late evening now. Like late,
10,
This has
10:30?
been.
maybe more
This has
like
been the most-
8:30. I don't know.
Okay, it's not too late then. Oh, we've got plenty of time. Yeah, bro.
But the sun's
Bro,
going
I
down
want to see you.
and the moon is coming up.
Early to bed, early to rise.
This has been the most stressful day I think I've ever had in my entire life. I'm sorry I said weird things. Can I just have a cup of tea?
Yes. I'm
Please
very
don't
sorry.
drink, people.
I'm very
Drink
sorry,
tea.
Alea, but we don't have any. I don't have any like booze, so you will have to only.
I don't need booze. I just want tea.
We have plenty of booze. We bought the crate.
I just want tea.
Don't remind her.
Oh,
I just want tea.
booze.
I'm okay with the
not tea.
booze.
But yes, I would be open to doing another reading. It's a thing I'd rather do in the morning. It's been a long day, and
That's fine.
I feel your Dugoth needs more mana. You know, I'm kind of low.
Yeah, I get that.
So let's have a quick
But-
tea and some food, and then we'll all talk about the future and the fates and all of the things that I can definitely predict and tell you about. And
Oh,
the
that'd be
dagger,
very
which I
interesting.
totally knew was going to happen, it was a literal dagger and not a metaphorical dagger. That
Oh, I
was
don't
totally
know.
foreseen. That was planned.
He's rubbing the back of his hand absentmindedly
Yeah.
with the mark.
Mm.
Is Yorick sleeping in Dugoth's bed?
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
I
ask
know
where
it's
we are.
sad too. Yours just like pace.
Well, he did say early to bed, early to rise. And I saw him like wander in that way. I didn't think anything of it. I'm sorry. Could have pointed that out, I suppose. But you've got a bed buddy, I guess, tonight, if you like to cuddle. He's the big spoon, though. I can tell.
That's
I
okay.
can tell.
The big
That's
ladle.
okay. You know, there's not a lot of blankets here, so his
Bagel.
beard will keep me cozy.
It's fine. I'm going to sleep on my cat next to the fire. All right. Well, I'll say then we'll just grab a snack. I'm going to ask Grimvar for a song and here's some coin for it, I suppose. And then
Hey.
maybe we could just crash and see what the morning brings.
I think that's a good idea. I think that we should probably think about where we want to go next and what is happening for everyone. Alea, safety for you was going to eventually bring us here before we headed to a safer place.
Oh yeah, you hear woof, woof, from echoing from the root cellar.
No, I have him. I was
Oh,
carrying.
you carried him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I carried him. He's
Oh,
slung
good.
over my
Football
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
that-
slung over my shoulders.
Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
still on your
that
shoulders?
look on his
Just like.
face, like, you know, this is a decent sized dog, and
Here he
he's
is.
just
Yeah.
the whole time.
There he is.
Can't do
Just a
anything
scarf.
about it.
Just a
Yep.
scarf.
Scarf
know,
for a bear.
Grimble, you might want to put poor Rex down.
Right, he's probably got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll take him outside for pee pee.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
to take mine outside for PP too.
Rex, he looks kind of sad, but
Oh,
as you bring him in, he gives you a big lick up the side of your face, Grimvar.
Oh, it's very cute.
Mm.
Grimvar, do you want to know what he's thinking?
He's probably thinking that he wants food. He's a dog.
I'm gonna make him controlled by all players. So you can move him, Grimvar.
That's cute. No, I mean, like, really know what he's thinking. Is he terrified? Is he sad? Could he be, like,
I would
hungry?
like to know.
Does he miss? I'm outside. Where are you? I see you. I'm gonna cast Disney Princess.
That's my spell.
I put him over by this wheelbarrow, and I think he's cocked his leg and he's marking it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna.
You go,
I'm
it's
gonna.
like, don't pee there! Don't pee there! Wait!
Oh, Dugot's inside.
I'm inside
Yeah,
having
that's right.
tea.
He has no
I
idea.
have no idea what this dog is doing.
I'm gonna
I'm still
speak with
inside.
animals.
I'm just kind of near the doorway.
And look over and be like, I'm sure you're very scared or at least confused, but I think you're going to be with us for a little bit. Are you okay? I literally cast Speak with Animals.
I know. He still answers that way.
Mhm.
Right?
and-
I mean,
You hear him
that's all right. I'm going to make you do a dog voice
When-
on the spot.
before. He was kind of goofy and happy that you freed him. Now he's more forlorn, and he has this sort of age in his gaze, like he's seen a lot. And he goes, Bim, been a long day.
Yeah, all right, I get that.
I'm
You want to talk
hungry.
about it tomorrow? It's okay.
Do you have food?
Well, I'm sure I can. I shout inside. Dugoth, you have any food for the dog?
Well, there's food all over the place. If you go in the
He's-
swamp, you can find there's all kinds of animals. There's frogs. There's all kinds of things growing.
I mean,
There's a
something
garden outside.
prepared. Do you have like anything just like dry? Fuck it.
There's dried meats. There's dried leaves. Whatever.
Yeah, they've got all
It's
sorts of things in
dry.
there. I'll talk to the dog. Yeah, he's got plenty of food inside once we get in there. I want to make sure you're okay because like it's been a terrifying day.
I miss
I know.
Talon.
I know. We'll find him. Okay?
Him, my friend.
Yeah, I mean technically he's your owner if you think about it like that, but you
He
could be his person.
Doesn't own me. You get this
Oh.
sharp like no.
I get it. Grimvar, he's very sad that he's missing his Talon. And he's hungry, so like, oh, it's I'd say cuddle with him a bit and feed him some food, and maybe he'll do better tomorrow. I'll look back to the dog. We'll find Talon soon, okay?
When you are talking to the dog, are you talking or are you like? "Rawr, rawr, rawr,
Oh no,
rawr"?
it's like grumbles and
Okay.
barks and shit.
Okay.
You take care of these people.
Me?
They're important.
Oh no, fuck.
All of
I don't-
this is important. He just keeps saying important.
Your the dog's gone a bit crazy, Grimvar. He's just repeating the words important over and over.
It's
again.
very important that he gets fed. I'll go and
Yeah,
try
I think so.
dried meat.
I'll look up at the stars for
He
a
trots
little
inside
while
and lays down in front of the fire.
and just pull out my sketchbook and draw for a
I
little
go
bit.
pet the dog because I'm going through it myself.
He nuzzles into your. Well, first he like gazes straight up at you, and you just feel this connection. His eyes are just kind, and he's giving you that puppy face, and he just feel this deep connection to this dog. He's such a good boy.
She curls up with him, pets him, and
He also puts an arm over you protectively.
oh.
And puts his head, like one arm is over you protectively, and his head is like on your lap looking around.
It's very
It's
cute.
been a day.
I'll put the silvered scimitar next to him. I was like, this might smell like your master. Hopefully it helps a bit.
I wanted to mention that you, yeah, when you notice, now that you have a moment, that the guard is this really beautifully tooled crosspiece, and there's markings in the blade, some runes and some almost tribal filigree, and it seems like an older weapon, and it has a mark on it that, being from where you are, you would recognize as the mark of the Keepers of the Dawn. Like, this is a weapon that's given to their members, maybe, or something, you know. Maybe it's not this weapon, but other weapons of styles have this
Right.
sort of style to them.
Then I will put it down beside him still, but all night I'm gonna keep my eye on it, kind of like lustfully, like I want this shit.
The dog.
No, not the dog, the sword.
Weapon.
The dog will be mine.
All your dog belong to us.
It's not a belonging in
Anyways.
dogs. Dogs are friends, not food.
Depends. I think I'm gonna eventually fall asleep outside. My cat curled up around me on the stump.
Okay. Looking at the stars, you said that's a nice image.
Yeah, I'm drawing the stars in my book.
Nice. There is one other thing you notice. Regulus, you staring at this. You lay the sword down next to him, and he sort of looks at you gratefully, and he reaches his other paw out, and he like twice pats the handle of it by the hilt, by the pommel. I want you to roll an insight.
Yeah. I gotta find the dice.
Serious, is that you?
12 and something. Hold on. 14. Nope, sorry, 10. It was a minus, not a plus.
You sort of stare at him do this, and he stares at you, and then he does that thing that only dogs can do, that dog sigh, just like, and he puts his head back down.
Could I still look at the pommel? Try and investigate it, see if he was trying to...
I guess you could, but with a 10, I'm just wondering if you would have made the connection.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I will give everybody an insight tonight. I don't think it's going to be as crazy as last time, so you guys can all have an insight.
An insight?
For the game, like last time. I love the Grimvar's out in the rocking chair.
Inspiration?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Yes, an inspiration.
Oh.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use it for the sword then, because I like swords.
Okay.
Okay, that was an 18, so 16.
Okay. I love when people subtract.
Oh.
Oh.
13 for an insightful dream.
Okay. Your thoughts, I'll get right back to you, Regulus. Your thoughts in your dream suddenly start echoing the message, the sending that you received from your father. The pair of sendings. Yes, wife, I said this.
He's not good.
But
Business
yeah.
would be in trouble.
One of the things he said was, the king is... Regulus, you approach the sword, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'll... Oh, right, I should do that.
It's fine. It's more for the audience. Rex sort of sees you approach, and he looks up at you, and you look at the pommel, and you notice that it's a threaded piece, that it's not forged on.
I would like to try and unscrew it then.
Alright, you unscrew it. And there is, hold on, let me just consult my notes real fast.
10d6 fireball.
Oh, I wish I had some fireball.
Yes.
Wait, this one's even better.
Oh my god.
Wait, there's more.
Ern, hey!
What?
Inside, there is a small rolled up piece of paper. And if you pull it out...
Yeah, I'll take it out and try and look at it.
Okay.
Is it as like fragile as the previous one, or?
No, it's more robust. It's more recent.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just take it out and try and read it, I guess.
Okay. It has information about Talon. And it mentions there's like a secondary thing to it, and fuck. It seems to be. I need to rethink this because it's something that happened earlier. My brain keeps hitting what happened earlier, and I'm going, shit. I'm gonna stand up for 2 seconds. Hello, friends. Hey, insert random numbers. I apologize, guys.
It's okay.
Almost long rest time.
What was that?
Almost long rest.
Almost a long rest. I know, Grimvar's playing me a nice little ditty while I...
I will play a lullaby.
No, don't
Ooh,
play
you're gonna make all of
quiet.
us fall asleep with a lullaby.
No,
Is it-
elves have mandatory guard duty.
Is it
I mean,
Okay.
a bear lullaby? Is it like death metal? What is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Lullaby and
Little bear.
Go to sleep. Go.
So, it's instructions on who to contact if Talon has, if the bearer of this weapon. It looks like it's the kind of thing that is included with a lot of the Keeper's weapons. If the bearer of the weapon has been compromised, who to contact to let know. And there is a like a scroll of sending in with it.
If found, please call.
Kind of.
If you are reading this
That's
message, it means I have died.
It's already
since I'm right
tonight.
there with Rex, do I see him reading this?
It's up to him.
Yeah, I'm not doing it stealthily. So
Regulus, what is that?
yeah, it seems to be a kind of. Do you know what a will is?
Yeah, yeah.
It
I think I know
seems
what
to be
that
something
is.
similar to that.
In his weapon?
What's that?
In his weapon?
Yeah, well, it was. Perhaps the weapon is important that it needs to be returned, or maybe they'll be able to try and help him, or
It's a
notify
way to
his family. I
contact
don't know.
the Vioran Silver Academy, like where the Keepers, one of their 2 headquarters is.
Right.
And you see Rex see you read this, and he looks sad. He puts his head back down on Leia's lap.
Pets him.
One last thing in the fading sky, Bim.
Yeah?
Since you literally said you're looking at the sky.
Yep.
In the fading light of the sky, I believe it's up to 5 miles away. Wait a minute. Skyrate. Randy knows about Skyrate, right? It's 5. Is it 5
he
miles?
knows about it. Fuck, I have no idea.
I got it right here.
It's okay.
Oh, I think I used it as Kylan. I
words.
don't remember.
Yeah.
It doesn't specify.
The strong, no, there's no.
Okay.
It's a concentration up to a day for this part of the sky you can see.
It's
So,
in the sky.
You see briefly, and clouds sort of form for a split second, Bim, and you see the word captured, Draenwald, and then it fades away.
What the fuck was that? Greenfire, Do you know
Yes.
anything about? Something was captured. Just a second ago.
It wasn't me.
Well, no, I mean your captured.
Banging on your
not captured.
girlfriend.
What was it? Captured. What was the name? I was trying to write it down, but I was trying to.
The next word was
Drainbald.
Drainbald, yeah.
Drainball.
No, I don't know this song. If you hum it, maybe I can.
It was. It's not. No, I just saw it in the sky. Like words in the sky. Fuck. God damn it.
I know.
Please
Yes,
someone
I know
knows.
this one. I will start playing a rendition of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I like it. This is a good song, but this is not quite what I'm talking about. Fuck. In the morning, we'll figure it out in the morning.
And
Oh,
starts
but
humming.
Instead of Lucy, it's about a moon elf.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
You
like
figure
it.
out.
Jim starts humming 99 Luft balloons.
Yeah.
All right, well, the night is
yeah.
getting a little bit longer. There's one last thing that needs to be addressed, and that is somebody in the kitchen is reading a message.
Yeah.
The moon is rising up, and rays of the moon start peeking through a couple of the tiny windows in this place. In Regulus, you start to feel this, like, itch in, like, the back of your neck. Starts. Almost like it's this a thing that you can't reach under the skin.
I will check my hands for any markings like Dugoth has.
Your hands are clear. But you start feeling this, like, shuddering, like, energy inside of you a little bit. And as it gets later in the night, like, this is a gradual thing. As it gets towards midnight, you suddenly feel this urge to go outside, this urge to be where it's not covered by a roof. This
I'll probably hear him come out.
I will follow the urge.
who was sleeping by 11:55?
Oh,
for
Dugo
shit.
was
Oh, yeah.
asleep in the kitchen.
I'm
when
probably
these guys
doing
were
my
reading
little
a letter.
trance. I probably started doing my little trance with
Okay.
the.
So
Well-
this is still evening, or this is the morning?
This is getting
It's
towards
midnight.
midnight.
Oh, I would. I think I'd sit out here playing my guitar for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
The moon is bright.
I'm inside, just inside the door, just sitting on the floor drinking alcohol.
I'm definitely in my little trance. I don't know how long I've been in my little trance, but
You start to feel this parts of your body uncontrollably, like as if something wants to break free. What are you gonna do this moment?
Oh, you're a werewolf.
I am going to. Oh, I run outside and fucking. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just going to.
He runs outside, and Grimvar, you're playing, and you see him just break through out the door, and like in this almost not a panic, but just this like I can't be in there sort of like he's not completely present. And
I'm
you
going to.
Yeah?
Kind of do that thing where you like hold yourself and try and comfort yourself. You know.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
He drops to his knees and he starts like plugging his shoulders, and as he does, you see one shoulder blade, and then the next one, And his arms leaves the comforting hug, and he like just holds them out to either side, and you hear this painful noise emanate from his mouth, and he starts to change.
Should I stop playing music?
And I'm like
Would wake
looking
up
out
Record
for-
scratch.
Yeah.
Would that break me out of my trance? Because I feel like I'd probably run outside
Lame.
and see what's happening.
Yeah, that wakes me up for sure. The strange noise immediately, just
Yeah.
When
I'm
he
awake.
What happened to
when
the
he
music?
cries
I
in
see.
anguish or whatever,
Oh, that music.
in pain, his body is starting to shift its internal shape. Anybody who is a light sleeper, I feel like Yorick is still snoring.
Probably.
He's also in a
I
bed.
don't really know how
Landing
elf
rates.
trances compared to light sleeping, but I feel like I'd wake up.
I
How
can give it to you if you like.
how quickly is this happening? Can I do?
Yeah.
Can I act on something?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yes. Anybody who's, I'll say Grimvar, you notice it first. You can either approach him, try to help him,
Oh yeah.
or it's your choice.
Yeah, I'll try to like grab him, like so that he can't run away. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'll
Are you
I'll
gonna
try
give
grab
him a bear hug?
I'm gonna definitely give him a bear hug. That's the
Oh
best
my
way
God.
to describe it. Yeah,
Damn
I'm
it,
gonna go ahead
Novu!
and
Yes.
give him a grab. Kind of shake out of it. I don't know.
Sure.
Stop hurting himself. I have no idea how to
Do you
explain
say
it other
anything
than
to
I'm gonna
him?
grab
Like, do you?
Yeah, I'll just say, snap out, friend.
You can roll a Regulus. Roll a Wisdom save.
All right. It was a nat 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I
No.
thought it was gonna be a nat one. the
For
way
a
you
negative
laughed.
what?
Yeah, with the wisdom, it's 18. So.
Okay.
All right.
Natural 18, nice.
So, Grimvar, you do this, and Regulus, Grimvar, what you see in your hands, his face is like the bones in his face are shifting, and like this, his nose is elongating, and it looks feline, almost like Bim's friend. And suddenly, like you grab him and you say, "No, friend," and he rolls his wisdom save, and you see him sort of relax in your arms for a second, and then it's your choice. You aren't going to attack the nearest person, but your transformation completes. You have control of yourself, though.
So he is a panther person?
And before you see a werepanther.
Werepanther.
What the hell just happened?
Huh. And Grimvar's still hugging me, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll move him.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just going to kind of try and push you off me a bit, like not hurting you, but like, you stop touching me kind of thing.
You can try to push me off you, and I'll say something like, "Are you you?" Just a stupid question.
Yeah, okay. How do I want to do this?
Take your time.
Yeah, you'll just hear I am reborn. And that's that.
Goosebumps.
Oh my god. Oh.
Who the hell is this?
Who's making
What
this
is
racket?
happening?
Get off my lawn!
No solicitors. There's a sign.
Would I know anything about, werewolves and transformations and that, because I'm from the Fae?
I mean, you can certainly roll for it.
Oh god. Oh, history is not my thing.
Anybody who thinks that they might know something about this can certainly.
I might have read
What-
about it.
what
I'll
kind
roll
of
a
a roll?
history.
Or history?
That's a 19.
A history,
Yeah, I'm
I
just
guess,
curious.
I got
as,
a natural 20 for a 25.
Jesus.
nice.
So
24,
Wow.
sorry, 24.
we'll go with that then.
Cheers.
I don't
Yeah, I
feel
mean, I
like
got a
I would
19.
know.
high
I read a
roller.
lot.
About it.
I-
I'm not rolling.
I got a
I'm a fae.
15.
Thank
but
you,
it ain't
Novu.
no
That's
25.
very nice of you.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
like it.
roll either.
I'm just staring with like an
Oh,
unsure
you
look at my
axes.
face. I'm like,
what?
do I smash? No smash?
Yeah, no,
Wait,
that's what
wait.
that's what Bim is trying to figure out.
silver
Is
knife.
like, do I
Huh?
Silver
do I
axes.
kill him or not?
What's my natural 20 get us?
Dodge. Oh, I can't.
Your natural 20 gets you a cheers and a well, I mean, being from Viora, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with Viora. You've heard tales. There are were creatures all throughout the land. He is a were panther, and he didn't know, or he seems like he didn't know, or I am reborn. You know, what does that mean? You don't know. I'm not gonna give you too much because it's all kind of unknown. But you do know that there are were creatures in the world, and he's definitely just transformed in front of your eyes. So
I'll let go of him.
Do we kill him or do we keep
No,
him or
no,
what?
it's-
Like, what do we
It's
do?
Regulus, it's Regulus. Do not kill him. He is a werepanther. I don't know what is happening, but do not kill him.
I mean,
I would,
he
I
looks
would like. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, it's a much bigger panther than my panther, and I'm a little bit jealous.
Is this like one of those things where like if he bites someone they'll become a werepanther? What would a werepanther Grimvar
Yes.
look like? Grimvar, don't let him bite you.
I take the dodge action.
I will mid-journey the shit out of that.
Oh,
Werepanther
God.
bear.
I don't want to get bit. It's okay.
You know, we haven't explored
Uh,
how that works in regards to him, but
only if you do it with intent.
fuck you. It's funny because I was looking through my old homebrew items and I was like, I saw the scabbard and I was like, God damn it! Like
Sand Scabbard the best.
Alex's fucking voice rang in my ears. I draw my sword with intent every single time.
Yep, but
And
he was consistent about it.
I just felt so dumb about it back then, but I liked it. I still think it's a good
great.
item.
It's awesome. I love it.
I didn't say it, I didn't use it.
Exactly. Anyways,
So
I mean,
no
I've never.
smash?
No, we don't want to smash it. I think.
Novu looks
some
slightly
of 'em-
disappointed.
she puts her axes away a little begrudgingly and
I know.
Oh,
reaches
my
back
lights just
inside-
flickered. Hope that doesn't mean anything.
I'll. Yeah, go for
She
it.
reaches back inside. She had put her flask or whatever she had, her bottle, on the floor, and she just picks it up and she's standing there and she's just looking at Regulus drinking. She's like, I don't know what just happened. I need alcohol, all of it.
I'm just going to be making like guttural breathing noises, just that kind of thing,
Anybody wake up York?
and
Nope.
and just
We're a
kind
little
of
too occupied.
We don't need to bother him with this right now.
and just kind of investigating myself to see like what the fuck is
Prime
happening.
mortgages.
Was that a prime or a reverse?
I don't know. I don't. Interest
Equity.
rates. Equity.
I'm gonna flutter over to.
The moon is shining down, and there's a ray from this full moon in this clearing shining straight on Regulus. And he's just like straightens up.
Regulus.
And you see he's an older werepanther. He's got a lot of gray shot through him. If a panther can be salt and pepper like a goatee,
Yeah.
he's that's him. but he's just corded with muscle.
Yeah.
And he looks around at you all.
Regulus, are you okay?
He just kind of looks around, and then he'll look at you, and he'll just kind of give like a
A shrug.
yeah, kind of like a kind of nod.
Do you need anything? I don't really know what happens next.
He just looks up at the moon, then down at himself, and I think he's just going to run for those trees.
Oh no.
He's
Yeah.
going to mark his territory.
I can't believe you rolled a
Yeah.
nat 20. Control your first turning.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
glad.
He bolts off.
And
Right,
I'm going to climb
we-
up in the trees somewhere around
Okay.
here.
Should we keep an eye on him? Because
Oh,
maybe send
oh,
Anastasia?
I've got the Kitty, go keep an eye on that one, would you? And I'm going to instruct my cat to go curl up with the werepanther. Just so it doesn't bite you, okay?
Everyone
Oh
wants to
no,
sleep
you don't want the
with a-
panther to turn into a
Do we have a wet
panther.
panther?
I'm
Maybe you
going to
do.
lock the front door, so if anyone wants to come on the other side now.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go curl
want to-
back up with Rex.
No werepanthers while I'm sleeping, please.
I sort of just shrug.
Oh yeah,
turn
Rex
around
is
and go
definitely
back
like
inside.
at the doorway. But
Terrified.
he sees this. He actually looks a little nonplussed. Like he looks concerned.
Yeah.
But then he sees him run into the woods, and he turns and goes back to the fire and is down.
I am gonna sleep with Eoric now. It's protection.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this is two
Climb
campaigns that
over
you
and
guys sleep
by the
together.
wall, too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like crawl over. I'm gonna be up against like some rocks, just like
Use
This
good
is safe.
struggle.
this is good.
How big is that bed?
It's not.
It's 17 feet long. That's how big
No,
it is.
it's terribly out of proportion.
It's long enough for someone who's not a dwarf, but I don't think it's probably wide for two people.
8 feet wide.
Be like on top of him.
I just have
Nice
a
bed.
bedroll in my pack. And I just take it out and I just sleep on the floor right by the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
I'll make sure any rug, any blankets or anything are
I have my own.
dispersed.
It's probably too small for me anyway. Anything you have.
Well, you can drape. Oh, Leia can use it then. It's fine.
Make a good pillow.
No.
All right. Well,
I'm stitching
as
that.
you
window.
hear the equivalent of a werewolf howling, but it's a werepanther. I don't know what that sounds like.
Yeah.
Make the noise,
A
Regulus.
kitty yowl,
Yeah,
but louder.
it's like tomcats in an alleyway, just like.
Oh god.
You all drift to sleep, and that's where we're gonna take our break.
We get a long
Yay.
rest.
Long rest.
get a
Wake up
long
in the
rest?
morning. I mean, nobody's
God,
setting
that's
watches,
great.
but you have a panther on watch, so I guess that's
I
alright.
got a panther on watch, watching another panther that's a bigger panther than it.
So
Yeah,
meta.
I'm sleeping
long
on a
rest.
stone.
Rest button.
We got a panther and a half.
I'm hitting
and
the
we
long
got a
rest
dog.
button.
Me too.
1.5 panthers.
I said not a half panda. Fuck you.
I'm
No, I
changing
think-
the name of the stream to that.
The were panthers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The
yeah.
half.
It counts as. Oh.
I think it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Long
everything's
rest.
My
back
D&D
up.
Beyond's working.
My character
know,
sheet
it's
didn't
good.
crash.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So I'd say
Yeah,
we're
Do we
probably
level
pretty
up?
good. I don't think we're gonna level up.
You level down, Grimvar.
Oh.
All right, so we'll be back
Oh, I'm no
shortly.
longer a bard.
That's right. We did kick our.
Well, no, your night was interrupted if you were trying to sleep, but
I know.
if you can still get a full night's sleep.
I was gonna say I already hit the buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. You told us we could. I hit the button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hit it. It worked. It didn't
Then we
crash.
got the 50. Yeah.
It's all
Then we got the
good.
50 subs. So you got to kill us the next day, not in the middle of the night. It's going to be a work for you.
I'm blown away.
Please don't TPK. Please don't TPK.
The TP 50 was the number that we jokingly set for the TPK.
Oh,
It was a joke.
Shice.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
I
The
guess
Inquisitor
Serious about
found
that,
us.
guys.
I guess it's 100.
Don't fucking yield,
Boobs!
Mike. I will reach through the
Yeah!
fucking thing and slap you. I promise.
I've only rolled my brand new dice once, and it was 100-sided die. I have not rolled my D20 once tonight. I'm getting a little upset about it. Because I got these new dice, and I have not rolled them yet, the D20 yet,
Let's do it.
because of the campaign. So, you guys wake up in the morning. Welcome back, everybody.
Right?
Fuck, man. I almost gotta walk away for a second. Thank you so much, Nightwalker. That's huge, dude. I know I get overly effusive, and I apologize to the party. That's a huge gesture, and I'm really fucking grateful. Thank you. Would you miss a 50 gift sub bomb?
Oh
And-
shit!
And every single. Did you miss that too?
Yeah, I just sat down.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I am Mike Crotch. Donated 50 gift subs. It's my
Wow.
it's my old friend Nightwalker from Day of Defeat.
From DM, yeah,
And
from the Dodd.
so all of you guys have 7 additional inspirations. I mean,
Oh wow, I don't know if they stack.
they definitely do.
They do in this game.
I thought 50 gift subs.
Well, we have
was
8 total.
Was a TPK.
No, we're
I'm
not
not-
talking about that. No, we're not talking about that.
That's why you guys get 7 inspirations.
Because we get to make her work for it.
anyway.
Yeah,
Got
you're
it.
gonna make you work for it. You can say Nightwalker. Don't say the weird name. Well,
Uh,
you're the one
hey,
that named
it's your
yourself the
name,
weird
dude.
name.
Change it.
I'm sorry, but I like saying my crotch.
Yeah, Mike. Raj.
I like when people talk about my crush.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Hey.
Mm.
Here, 50
Everybody's
gift
talking
subs.
about your crotch tonight. I mean, my crotch
I
tonight.
know.
Sorry,
My
sorry,
crush
that was
doesn't
way
get
too
enough
loud.
attention.
That is definitely a fucking cheers. Yeah.
Let's all
My
give
crush
our
does.
attention to Mike Ross. To you, Mike.
Do we take
Cheers.
turns
My
or?
God.
My Google name is Ivanka Tinkle.
All right. We wake up in the morning. Sorry.
Oh, it's very nice to be sleeping comfortable in bed.
And you
Oh,
stretch
no,
your
you
arms,
missed all of that.
and
Yorick.
Dugoth is there.
Oh, you're a bed hog. Yorick, this is my bed. What are you doing in it?
You were not of using it.
You
Plus,
you're-
I am here to be guard for trapdoor.
Oh, yes, you have to be here on guard. There's a werepanther out. Regulus.
There's werepanther?
Let's go outside and take a look.
Where?
Why don't we go take a look? We'll see.
Hurriedly throw on my.
I am reborn.
mail?
That was
Fucking-
epic.
Fucking A, bro.
So, Panther is where?
As my panther,
So-
panther comes sauntering out of a tree and like
Oh, there is
comes sitting
Panther.
over near me.
He's
Oh,
not
he's-
the deal. We know Panther that is deal.
Oh, there was a different panther. You missed it. Oh, no one came and got you, did they? It was very strange. Regulus was all like, "Oh, I'm a werepanther now, and the moonlight is very evil on me, and I am reborn and things." And he was very, I can't think of the word. He was very theatrical about it, which is great.
Regulus, are you in the tree?
Yeah, I think he's over there still.
Yes. Could I get some help?
Some
What?
clothes.
It is okay. Cats always land on their feet.
I don't think he's a cat anymore.
Just jump.
I'm not a cat. I am an old man.
I'm not a
Right.
cat. Oh my god, we got that emote. Guys, put it in
I'm
chat
not-
right now.
I'm not a cat.
50 of you guys have it. Judge, I'm here. I'm not a cat.
I'll send my panther up to help you down. Go give him a hand. He's an old man at this point.
Thank you. That's much appreciated, Panther.
You have Novu just reach down and carry you. She is like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that as well. Do any of you know why I was in the tree naked?
Wait,
because
are you
saw
saying
a
you don't
panther.
remember?
What was that? You both said words.
You saw a panther, is what they tell me. You told
No,
us
he-
a
No,
bear.
no, he was a panther.
Well, he was a humanoid panther, and
He was a
he's-
were-panther.
He said, "I am
Where?
reborn," and then he scuttled up a tree.
That
And then he
motherfucker
stayed there all night.
climbed that tree like a cat getting away from a firefighter.
It was a little bit faster than my panther. Do you need some clothes? I mean,
Yes,
old
I
man
would.
balls just like hang to the ground. I mean, we are on the same page, but
I'm just gonna
That's
let
why
me know
Bim
when you're
flies.
coming so I can cover my eyes. Oh my god.
they drag.
They're just swinging in the air. behind.
Just Bim's gonna start wearing a kilt from now on. They're just gonna be hanging out the bottom.
Balls hang low, they wander to and fro.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, guys.
I'm gonna hang out next to Grimbar to be a metronome.
I'm telling you. Okay,
Oh
so
my
you
God.
chat and the group. You guys remember the movie Grumpy Old Men, right?
No.
God.
I think that
Don't.
we should call this group Grumpy Old Them.
I'm a very happy member of this party.
I'm just joking.
Mina, I'm kind of grumpy, but yeah, no, you turned into
definitely
like a werewolf, some sort of animal. That was bigger than my panther, but was also very panther-like. You don't remember?
Was he bigger than me?
Not quite.
I mean, he was very large.
DM? Was he bigger than me?
Oh,
I
he was
grabbing
he
him.
was approximately the same size. He was
So
as
I was
tall as
bigger.
he was before. Maybe he gains a couple inches in height.
Huh.
He
Definitely
wasn't
gold.
that
bigger.
big.
Was it?
Well, how big's Regulus now if he gains a couple of inches?
He
If
lost
I-
the inches again.
Yeah.
No, I mean like how big is he if
Oh,
he
how tall
then
is he?
gains inches? How tall would he be?
How tall are you, Regulus? Normally.
I stand crouched over at about like 5'6", I think, 5'4".
Okay,
You're
so
teeny.
perhaps
I
when
don't
you
put him
wear
just under
panther,
16.
you become the height that you were as like a 30-year-old,
Yeah, so I'd
or
probably be
maybe
like,
even like plus 1 inch. You know,
So
6'3".
there's definitely smaller.
it's an angry inch.
no,
Yeah.
I'd be about
Yeah, we're still tall.
5'10",
Grimbar, don't you
5'11",
worry.
something like that.
Good.
You're still the biggest.
I can handle you being bigger than me.
Can you?
Only 2 people are
Yeah,
over
she's-
8
Can you
feet tall.
though?
Well,
She's
that's his
quiet.
kink.
And then
That's
you
his
know
thing.
when it matters, she'll stand in front of me, and I can just be like the little hype man, and be like, "Yeah, what?"
Yeah, totally. Oh, you've got a height kink. It's great. That's
Oh
very
god.
The laughter king.
cute. But yeah, Regulus, you are very much not yourself, and if you don't remember, I mean, to me that's a little concerning. If you're forgetting your memory already, like I don't know if we need to like bring you somewhere to get checked
Oh,
out.
I hardly have any memories. Don't worry about that.
Or so
um,
the memories that you don't have, it's the ones that you can't remember from like 12 hours ago.
DM interjection. You say you don't have any memories of it. I'm gonna send you one memory that you do have.
Yeah, okay.
Continue the RP. Thank you.
Right. Let's get you inside, get you a cup of tea and a you said that you were gonna get a reading from our friend over here.
You're gonna
Dugoff.
get a Dugoff special
Yeah,
this
let's
morning, Regulus.
let's
Well, thank you. I'm
wrap
Is
really
your
that why
balls
he
up
has
and
no pants?
put you some yeah, no, it's
He-
because they shredded.
Does he
I've got
usually
an extra
wear
pair
pants?
inside, but
He's only
I'd have
wearing.
to.
You got a poncho
Oh.
on usually.
I
can't
can
tell.
make.
I can wear a
Thank you, man.
poncho. Yes, I'd,
Give me the poncho. I'll turn it into a proper pair of pants, okay? Just give me a few minutes,
There you
Sure.
go.
and then I'll go sit
guess
next to
I'll,
the
like,
fire.
Back away from the door so we're not all blocking.
I imagine he has hammer time pants now.
No, they're definitely going to be like parachute pants when I'm done with them. Look, all right, you've got like 35 pockets, okay? Because I know that you're very into like carrying things around that be small, like I don't know, stuff. So, like,
yes,
just
I
put
love stuff.
Exactly. So you've got like 1,000,000 pockets to put things in. Okay.
That's very thoughtful, Bim. Thank you.
I like
try.
pockets too.
Or I can make you something as well at
There you
some
go.
point.
Holy crap.
Just you can be picking of your pockets. It is okay.
I mean, they're all sealed with double buttons. You're gonna have to try hard. I fucking know about you kind of people.
Buttons? More than 2? Less
There's
than
like
2.
there's one on each side. So
York, are you the one that has
2
the bag
buttons.
of buttons, by the way? Was that from the kobold? Remember there was a bag of buttons?
I think it was Bim, maybe. And I don't even know if you
Was it Bim?
kept
The
them.
smile.
No.
No,
If
I
it
think
was Bim,
No, I'm
he
pretty
doesn't
sure I've
have
got-
them. I do.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
that
mean, I collect
one button was
things like
kept and the
that.
rest discarded, maybe? I'll have to
I mean,
rewatch.
Yeah, I was
Everything
gonna
should
see.
be in Bim's pocket, which is Novu.
That is
Yeah.
episode 1.5, guys.
That's Novu's other title, just Bim's pocket.
I mean,
Bim's pocket.
Right, that's the name of our group. Come on, look at that.
oh,
you're all in
Bim's
my
big
pocket.
You know, it'd be the other way around, though. You'd be in our pockets.
What have I got in my pocket?
Let's see what I can pull out
A
today.
business venture.
No more business ventures at this time.
All right,
Everyone get some tea, Regulus. Drink it quickly. I'm
Make some
very
tea.
excited.
back to the tea. We need to
Yes.
to the
Right,
tea.
the tea.
So you were all saying some sort of lycanthropy happens?
Right, I think that's what it's. I mean, I've seen it in the Fae a few times. You know, it's fucking weird shit that goes on there. So you wouldn't be that, interesting, I suppose. But around here, excuse me, the fire's a little bit smoky. Someone's gonna open the flue. Shit.
He's coughing because he has the flu.
I do not. The flu would kill me.
Oh.
You're a very interesting character now. I mean, because you're an old man and you're very quick. And I'm an old man and I'm not quite as quick. But then you turn into that. Yeah, all right. 3 grumpy old men and sus.
That is quite worrisome, though.
But the fact that you don't remember is very strange. I don't like that. And the fact that
would I know from my
you're turned
roll
into it.
if that's normal? My nat 20 roll?
If what is normal exactly?
Like him not remembering transforming?
I'll say that you probably don't know too much about it. Like, even with a nat 20. Like, you were able to identify it and be sure of your answer. But anything else would have been purely academic. And is werewolves one of your things that you like to study?
She just reads things, so no, she would just read like a base book.
Okay.
She wouldn't study.
She wouldn't have gone on to the Werepanther
She's
sequel.
read that.
No,
Yeah.
no,
For
she would have.
Dummies version of everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
she would have just kind of basically read shit, but like
Big
she
book
wouldn't
of
deep
weird
dive.
creatures.
That's funny.
Oh, cool.
As we're talking, I'm drinking the tea for Dugoth.
Yeah.
Quicker!
It's very hot, Dugoth. I take my time with tea.
I want to know what's up with you.
I think we're all
Sorry.
I
kind
think it's
of
like 3 or 4 of us. I
waiting
think.
for that, you
Sorry.
know.
Take your time.
Everyone's gathered around the table.
Everyone's watching you drink.
I'm not.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm going
I'm
to
back, bro.
take my tea and go outside, and I would like to take the dog with me, if I can.
Yeah. You signal to him, and he's smart. He immediately comes around with you.
And then when it's not piping hot, I will set the tea down and let the dog drink the tea. And then when the dog is done with the tea, I will go back in and get my leaves read.
That's amazing. You sneaky fuck.
Yeah, so
Um,
I'll be back in 5 minutes or something. I don't know.
Sure. Rex drinks the
He
tea,
just
and
stomps it out.
as you see him drinking it, you see like this calm fall over him, like this, like Like maybe he hasn't had tea in a while.
Maybe
Sort
we
of
don't know
like-
what's in the tea. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll give him some scritches around the ears and tell him he's a good dog. And you can go to them and I'll join in
He'll lick your
later.
fingers. Okay. Back to the table at hand. We're gonna zoom in for the tea reading. There we go, guys.
The tea reading.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll finish my tea and then I'll just, I don't know, hand the cup over to Dugoth. I don't know what you need. It's just here you go.
Excellent. This is all I need. The fates are speaking to me.
All right.
Hearken, and you can hear their words. And I'll prestigitate really obviously and just make lots of loud banging and booming noises. Look, they speak to me, Regulus. They tell me of your fate. And now I'm going to look into the cup and figure out what the hell I see.
As he does that,
Mhm.
Bim would very slyly like to make it smell like burning rubber again.
Oh my god.
Oh. Do you know what rubber
Forever.
is? Wait a minute.
Well,
Yeah, this is
like burning something disgusting that's trash.
Tar.
Burning trash.
Trash.
Tar.
Okay.
Yeah, trash. I don't care. Something terrible.
Burning
Tarsh.
goblins. It
Burning
smells
goblins
like
is-
burning goblins.
That is a
Yes,
smell
that's
that
what it
you've
is.
smelled a lot, actually.
Yes. It's only a 14.
Only because of
Yes.
Novu.
Well, Regulus, it's interesting. What I see here, I feel like would fit probably almost for someone else in this group, almost. But really, I could see it fitting, especially after what we saw last night. And so I see here a symbol that looks more or less like an axe. Now, when I see an axe, I think Novu. But see what the axe represents? Overcoming adversities. And last night was definitely an adversity for you, at least. You know, being a creature.
I don't quite remember it, but it sounds unpleasant.
Trust me, it was unpleasant for you, I think, the most. In addition to this, I see one other very clear object, an image within your cup, and it looks to me to be, depending on the angle, you might say it's a short, stubby little bit of genitalia, but no, that's a mushroom. That's a mushroom, Regulus. And that can mean you can foretell, sorry, like a separation of a couple. It could mean that there is a pair of lovers that are going down different paths. Now, I don't really see you as someone who is in the dating game, but we've both lived long lives seemingly, so perhaps you have a loved one. And with the axe as well, you have trials before you, or you've gone through them and you don't care to share them with us, and that's very secretive. And I don't really like that. I feel like you should tell us more about yourself, Regulus.
Well, to be quite honest, your reading is it's fairly accurate for my past. I don't know about my future, though. It was a little bit unnerving as you went about these things. I suppose I can trust you lot with a little bit. I don't know if I told you this or not, but yes, I don't have most of my memories. Just a little bit here and there. You know, I remember, dueling a Goliath once in my youth, and he was pantless. It was odd. Bits and pieces here and there. But I do recall a woman. I believe we were close, and there was some sort of separation, and I've been trying to find her. Also, I've been having some slightly strange, I don't know if they would be dreams or visions or what, but yeah, I've been having some stuff happen lately.
Like what?
Well,
I mean, besides, fucking turning into something very strange,
Yeah,
for
I
these
don't
people.
quite recall that, but I do remember a voice just before I kind of blacked out last night. A familiar voice to me, but yes. Aside from that, do you recall when I briefly passed out last night after the troll fight, I believe?
Maybe.
No. Yes. Yeah, with my keen
Yeah, he
memory.
collapsed to the ground in front of you all, yeah. After the troll fight. And then you all
Yes, I-
muted, and he got some special information.
I do
Yeah.
recall that.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Yeah.
right. You were on
Yes.
the ground. We thought you
I-
were dying, but you didn't.
Yeah.
I had a vision or perhaps a memory of moon elves.
What? Noodles?
Moon elves.
Oh, moon elves.
Moon
Yes.
elves and high
Like our friend
elves
here.
and sun elves. They're all three.
Oh, the sun elves were there too?
Yeah, I didn't really elaborate, but yes.
Nice. So I had a dream about elves. One of them in particular was familiar to me, and she was carrying a weapon that I was hoping would be in that box we found, but it was not.
The dagger.
Correct. A dagger, yes.
How does Alea look as he's talking about this?
Good question, Mr. Ben.
She's listening very intently.
I want to see if there's any reaction to the fact that he knows this voice, and if it could be worth it.
It's up to the players to let on how much. You can insight. You can roll an insight and then they can tell you or not tell you, but like they can judge off
I was
the number,
only
I
a
guess.
13. Is a 13. I'm just
For-
seeing if
for
there's
who,
any
Alea?
reaction from Alea. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any reaction from Alea as you're talking about this, because
Not really. I mean, besides the intrigue, you could tell she's interested, but there's no like
yeah, it doesn't feel like it's
personal reaction.
you. Yeah, yep. Okay, that's all I'm looking for.
There's no personal reaction. She's definitely
Yeah, there's intrigue because Moon Elves, but
intrigued,
it's not
very
you.
intrigued. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Alright, that's all. I was just very curious.
At least
if it was-
I'm not aware that it's me.
there are very
Yeah.
there are very few moon elves in the entire land of Galzea. Very few. Moon elves and sun elves, they've been gone from the land for a long time. So when you see one, they're just pretty rare.
Which is why I'm extremely intrigued, because I'm like, wait, there's another one of me.
Exactly.
Right. Oh, that's what I can pick up off of you. Then is like, oh, there's another one of me. All right, this is great. I'm just gonna just stare at you and then stare at him and be like, all right, this is good.
Regular.
Interesting.
I'll walk back in now.
That's very
Okay.
curious. But tell us more about this woman. Not the voice speaking to you, but from before. Who is this lover of yours? Let's
Oh.
learn more about her.
You said the lover?
The lover?
Is that what you said?
The lover is what I said, yes.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm not too sure if she was a lover or not. All I really recall is that we were quite close and we were battlefield companions, inseparable, pretty much. And I have the faintest memory of of her striking me down.
Oh,
I'm not too sure if that was real or if it was some kind of hallucination or dream or some such. I should also mention I've been sleeping for the last 3 decades, so there's
well,
that.
That's a long nap, buddy.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Was it? Did you nap in the Fae for an hour and then come back and it was 30 years later? Because I mean that kind of shit's happened to a few people.
No, this
There's a
all
friend-
happened. It happened near an elven conclave. It wasn't in the Fae. It was
Okay.
here, but
Right, so you didn't pull a Strumpelstiltskin, right?
No.
3 decades is longer than I've been alive.
Yes,
I
well,
mean,
I
it's-
wasn't very happy with it either. I was a young buck in the prime of my health, and then suddenly I'm this old, feeble man who can't poop on his own.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Too much information.
is that
I'm
canon?
pretty sure.
What?
It is
Sure, you
now.
can poop on your own. None of us have helped you, and
No,
we've
I
been
can
together
now,
for a
but
little while.
When I first woke up, it took some
Oh.
time. Yes.
I was like, oh my god, are you that backed up?
You didn't age gracefully. That's too bad. It's really
Depends.
great as you slowly
I mean,
lose your ability to do these things yourself. You
Yeah,
get
it
used to it.
It was quite sudden, and I must admit I'm rather cross with it. I have my anger, and I try not to show it.
it's fine. You know, if you do need someone to wipe your eye, I'm happy to. I've done it plenty of times, and you're not the first. I mean, I helped take care of Nova over there, and she's a bit bigger than you are. So.
You mean when I was a child?
Oh, well, yeah, when you were very young. I mean, not recently. It was
Please
like,
clarify for the room. Thanks.
Pooping
Now,
guy-
you-
now
when
Nova
you were
uses BIM
a baby.
in one hand to wipe.
Come here.
Bim, wipe me, please. Wipies.
Oh my god, that needs to be a meme in the chat.
It's like Flintstones.
When certain things
Oh.
happen, I want chat to just shout in all caps, "Wipies!"
Yeah.
Oh, my god. Oh my god. Guys,
Make
you're
that in
making
your
me tear
AI
up.
art.
That's awesome.
I appreciate that,
Anyways.
Bim, but I'm
Suddenly, I
capable
want to
of it
zoom out away
myself
from
now.
this tea reading.
All right.
You know, this spell is really good at keeping you clean, and I'll cast prestidigitation.
I'll be right
Oh.
back. I've got to check on
That is
my
a
No
little
worries,
friends.
no worries, no worries.
This
Yes,
is
I
really-
appreciate that.
Really great way to take care of your nether regions if you're having troubles with in the bathroom, Regulus.
Yes,
Exclamation mark wisdom chat.
I believe I'm fine now, but thank you.
Wow,
I'll let
fucking
you know.
Dog.
So, not to pry, but what about that other moon elf that you've mentioned before?
The one from the vision, or the as Dugoth
one
called her,
that
the
you-
lover?
The one that you knew? Like,
Yes. Well, there were a few moon elves present in that vision, dream, hallucination, whatever it was. I gotta check my notes.
You asked about the one that he knew, right? The one that
no, yeah, I was asking about the one you knew.
betrayed you.
Oh, the
Yeah.
one that betrayed me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe her name was Celeste. And from what I recall, I was quite smitten with her. She was very beautiful, and as I said, we were battlefield companions, and she was magnificent.
I sent you the name of the other thing.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Did you have any specific questions, or?
Where did you meet her? How did you meet her?
Oh well, it was
Was
quite.
she-
Mhm.
Old?
No, she was. Well, I didn't really ask her age. She was an elf. She appeared young.
It's hard to tell with us, really. It's really hard.
Yeah, she was the first moon elf I'd met, anyways. Yes, we had met. Excuse me, 1 minute.
Tight.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's my fault.
Yeah, I believe she was about 250, some such. 250 to 200 to 300, something like that. Where did we meet? We met in just some random small town. I have a question for the DM before I go on, though.
Sure. Silverwind
Did you
Academy
mean-
is a great place also for that. 'Cause
That's where you want me to have met her?
No, you can meet her wherever you want,
Okay,
But I
because I,
just
had
want-
a little bit of a story.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to say that that's where the training, Silverwind Academy trains the
Yeah.
magical military force of Viora.
Okay.
And what was your question? Sorry.
I was just going to be, yeah, did I meet her there, or can I say wherever?
Oh, wherever. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
it's your story. I'm just giving you
Yes,
things that can change it.
I met her in a small town. I don't quite remember the name of it. She was being hunted by the locals. They thought she was some sort of creature of the night, a vampire, as it were, and it just turns out she was a little bit, allergic to the sun, kind of. Not quite a vampire, just
Oh.
pale-skinned and can't handle the sunlight very well. So anyways, I saw her hiding in the bar. Locals were after her with torches and whatnot, and I figured, yeah, that's not a vampire, so I helped her hide, and that was that.
I don't think I've ever been accused of being a vampire before. That's strange.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she did some odd things, but I don't really care. Yes.
Answered you, Tiana.
Are you a vampire hunter, Regulus?
Well, is the name Westeria familiar to you at all?
Is it?
Roll 100. Anybody? I mean,
Would there be
the
a
further from
song
Viora you are-
about?
oh, probably there are probably songs. Okay, so the further from Viora you live, or you're from, I'm gonna subtract from your result. But knowledge of songs, I'll give you an appropriate bonus. My brain.
65.
I got a 90.
87.
90.
Are we all
87.
rolling this?
Yeah, everyone. What'd you roll again, York?
65.
65. Okay.
98.
Oh.
I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Okay.
Why not? Standing here listening.
It's a D100.
Oh. Good. This always confuses me. This 70?
Okay. Okay. Okay, so based on where you're from, Dugoth, Alea, Grimvar have heard tales, Grimvar, through song of the Wisteria name. You want to explain the Wisteria name?
Yeah,
You
sure.
can.
So the Westeria name is just kind of given to some orphans who are taken into a specific school, and Westeria specifically is given to those who are taught how to specialize in hunting lycanthropes. But the orphanage / school, it teaches all manner of things, not just that.
Knowledge!
So it's probably safe to assume that your condition was probably gathered during your escapades.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. I don't recall being bested on the field of combat, but maybe. As I said, my memory is spotty.
The Eldritch Templars, and they're I guess I can interrupt with a little lore, but I don't want to give exactly what you were away unless you give me.
It's fine.
Okay.
You can go ahead. Yeah.
So, he's alluded to fighting on battlefields and having a battle partner, and there's been a war between the Kingdom of Viora and the Martis Imperium. Martis Imperium is where you guys are now. This war has been going on for multiple centuries, but over the last year, there's been a tentative peace. But when his last memory happened, he was on a battlefield. He was fighting against the Martis Imperium in the area on the map. I should have that ready to show you guys at any time. Maybe I have it right here. Is it right here? I do. It's this stretch right here in the center. This is like the no man's land. So this is where a lot of combat happened. This is about 30 miles across, 40, 50 in some places. And look, Dugoth is still standing there from session 0.
I was like, what is our giant Dugoth?
And this is where Ben crashed the boat.
But Eldritch Templars are a thing. So, in the Martis Imperium, they don't like arcane magic. They hunt people down with arcane magic. They make them sign up on a registration list to keep track of them. Sometimes people with arcane powers disappear because of the Inquisitors. It's not a good scene. In the Kingdom of Viora, it's completely the opposite. While they revere the gods and divine, they are more scientific. They are magical. They have one of the major arcane schools in the entire continent, Silverwind Academy. And Silverwind Academy's graduates go on to fight in the war. And what they do is they have these soldiers called Eldritch Templars, and the Templar is paired with a Magi. Male or female, doesn't matter. Templar, the gender doesn't matter. But they're paired, and they make these perfect little synergistic teams that are deployed in groups of 5, 10, 15, 20 across the battlefield, and just one team can wreak havoc in an area. So that is what our friend Regulus used to be. An Eldritch Templar.
You guys probably don't know that in character.
Yes.
Unless you put 2 and 2 together. Some viewers.
Which a couple of you rolled high enough to do. Kylan. Oh, did I just call you Kylan?
You did just call me Kylan again.
Damn it! At least it wasn't Tylan. Tylan this time, yeah.
Kyana, I think is what you called me that last
Cayenne
time.
pepper.
Tylan.
Cayenne pepper.
Oh my god.
You especially know of what he's describing, and you rolled high enough that maybe you could put 2 together if you decide to.
Yeah.
Continue.
What was the question?
Sorry.
No, just pretend I start blabbering on about fighting that Goliath who was pantless.
So how big was the Goliath's genitalia exactly?
I tried not to look. I was more worried with the
if
sword.
you're really curious, Dugoth, I could tell you.
Would you show me?
I mean, it's quite an interesting tale, actually.
I don't have a penis, if that's what you're asking.
I don't know what gender the Goliath was that Regulus was fighting.
I just
That's true.
It
we
was a
just
male, yes.
assumed it was a man.
Correct.
Some men
He
are
stood about 4 feet tall.
longer
He
than
was
others.
impressive.
What?
what?
The Goliath. He was 4 feet tall. He was magnificent.
4
4
feet?
feet?
Yes.
That's
That's not-
very small.
That's
And
a
he had
dwarf.
he had an amazing beard.
That was a dwarf.
think-
Regulus.
I think
Yeah.
he's talking about just the penis.
No.
Oh my god.
Magnificent braided beard.
Flip it.
No,
It
no,
was a
it
penis.
wasn't a dwarf. I know the difference between a dwarf and You're a Goliath. He's a dwarf, and although Yes, I suppose he could have been using illusion magic to make himself appear to be a dwarf or some such.
Like,
And how do you know if he was like a Goliath?
Well, he was a
Regulus,
miniature
I
Goliath.
cast
It was
Viagra.
obvious.
Sorry.
I think I am much more confused now about your story than I was before.
I have Tourette's
Yes, I got
sometimes.
off track. What was the question?
I think your dreams are crazy.
My dreams? Yes.
You.
It did start with the dreams with the elves.
She
the
asked
sun
you
elves, the
about the
elves,
moon
dagger.
elf that
Right.
betrayed you.
Yes. Yeah, so that's how we met. Battlefield companions, not a vampire, as far as I'm aware. I've seen her in the sun, I don't know. Yeah, so what else was there? Anything else? Alea?
The dream.
The dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm really bad at
I'm
this.
I'm a little bit. I don't know. It seems.
The dream. The dream wasn't
I
of
want
her.
more detail? Oh, it was a different. Okay.
Yes.
So, what was it exactly again? Can you re-describe the dream in more?
Yes, sure. I was in a wooded area, and there were plenty of elves around. There were sun elves, moon elves, and high elves.
Which are
There were
sort of the
banners erected up around. They appeared to be some sort of war banners. I don't quite remember. I didn't see them too clearly. But what I did see clearly was one particular elf. I believe she was the queen of the Moon Elves. I'm not too certain. I remember her name was something along the lines of Naea El Melania?
It's pretty good.
Something like that. I remember her, and I remember her weapon very vividly from this memory. And that weapon was what I was hoping would be in that box, but it wasn't, and here we are.
What did the weapon look like?
It was a very long and slender, beautiful dagger, and it was well known as the Queen's weapon.
Moonfire.
Yes, Moonfire.
What did you say her name was again?
Oh boy, Queen Naea El Melania. There's.
And she had a dagger that. Well, didn't they say there were two daggers? Are you sure the one that you were expecting was in the?
You also remember that the forest you were in the vision
Is named after her, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was going to say that, but then I was like,
No.
I don't know if I actually remember that or
You're. I'm sorry.
not. No, it's fine.
I should just trust you guys. You guys are great.
Yeah.
Are there two daggers though? Which dagger is supposed to be the one that goes in the box again?
That
I'm
was
not
the
quite
Queen's.
too sure.
We were looking for. Or no. Fuck. No, I don't know.
Keen
Yes,
mind?
it was Dawnfire, I believe.
Right. the one
But we didn't know
belongs
that
to the
before
Sun
we
Elves.
opened the box. We only figured that out afterwards.
It belonged to
bel-
the queen's husband,
The king.
the king.
King of the Sun Elves.
Yes.
Saphir and Lesty. Grimvar,
so is
roll history. Oh. When you get back. Go ahead.
So is there a second box for that like moon dagger?
I'm not quite sure. All I know is that when I saw the box, I kind of put two and two together that we're looking for a dagger that's old, and this box was quite long and slender. I figured it might be the one that I had remembered. And I was very hopeful it was, because it was beautiful.
Did the Queen tell you to get
This is
the
where they
dagger?
are, chat. Right?
Well, as far as I recall, no, I don't remember any such conversation taking place during this dream. I just remember seeing what I saw.
When the vision ended. Yeah.
You know, this whole time seemed like we were just doing a silly little business venture, but we're kind of getting wrapped up into a lot of. Duggoth, this is an adventure.
I am very displeased to hear these words from your lips, Alea.
I know, but it's true.
I am very. You don't know how it weighs on me, but I fear that you are correct, and this makes me think we need to run away. I'm also going to bring to everyone's attention the fact that this symbol on my wrist, here on my back of my hand, it means that eventually, our friend, the terrible Inquisitor,
Commander
Marduk,
Maruk.
Maruk, yes, he's probably going to come here and murder us.
Would you
So-
be safe if you were back in Viora?
Or if we could, Novu, come here. We need to cut off his hand.
No, we're not cutting off Dugal's hands. He needs that for the spell casting.
Whoa.
He
that
has
is-
Yes, two.
Well, is it a crazy idea? Yes. Let's not do that.
Dugal, you were
yeah.
entertaining.
And then we leave it.
I don't think I'm into it.
I'm a man of science. I'm willing to think about these things with a rational mind and rather than a fearful mind. Anyways, no, we're not cutting off the head. I'm sorry.
With your eye.
Yes, my one eye is very perceptive. You are accurate. I need a seeing eye owl, Eoric. Come on.
Would you be? Would be safe if we were in Viora? Would that cause more of an issue? Do we need to run away as fast as possible while also trying to figure out this dagger business? While also trying to do that Baron's thing, but then obviously, what are we doing about that? By the way, Franz, like
You hear.
Yes, I should probably.
And Rex is like.
mention
Rex
this.
starts crying a little bit.
I'll take out the paper I got from the sword and read it to the group. And I'm like, should we contact this person or?
So it seems silly to put contact information in weapon like this, yes? What if
Yeah.
killer of him had gotten it and it was wrong-handed?
Hmm. Well, I don't know.
It seems like a possible trap.
No, this seems like it's a method of contacting other keepers.
He
And
gave it to us.
This could be.
I found it in the sword after Rex nudged at it.
Vex knows a lot, and you know he just did just right. He's a smart pup.
He is
Maybe we
best
should-
for it.
And the
Maybe we
keep-
should contact using that sending scroll or whatever the heck it was.
It might be worth doing. I mean, the keeper gave you the weapon as he charged into battle in order to cause a distraction, so we could escape. My
He
first
probably gave it-
instincts were to come here, have a rest, and then lead away. These tunnels they're a way to avoid the terrible inquisitors in this government and escape and go to a happier place to the east. And that was really where we were going to go to escape troubles that I don't know that do you want to go back to Viora, Alea?
No, but
I think it's better than where we are right now.
You
We
hear
could
I'll have-
continue east.
as this is
some
going on.
issues.
Do you have the sword, Regulus?
Like, no,
are
I
you
guess
holding-
it's probably where I left it with
On the
Rex.
ground.
Yeah.
So the sword is in front of the hearth of the fire, and you guys are all in deep conversation. The sword disappears.
Oh, snap.
Motherfuckers, I wanted that sword.
Anybody? I'm not gonna use passive perception because you guys are deep in conversation. So, if you have a passive perception that could have seen it disappear, which is like over 16, then I'll let you roll a perception to have seen it.
I have
Over
it-
16
I have
or
a
16
yeah.
and
16
over,
and
yeah.
over. 16 and over.
And-
I'll roll a perception to see if
Yeah.
I see
A roll.
it. I literally rolled a 16.
I rolled
Okay.
15, but I get
Oh
to
no, I rolled a
add
17. I apologize. My
6.
perception's a +6.
You both see it.
21.
As he's talking with the sword, it goes, it flickers briefly, and then it's gone.
Holy hell!
And Rex runs over to where it was.
What's all the my sword?
Rex, Bim, can you talk to the doggy?
Bim is AFK, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I shall cast Disney Princess through my wand.
Wait, do you have Disney Princess?
Yeah, through my wand.
He
once a
does,
day.
actually, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, cool.
is
Cast that Disney
distracted.
Princess.
He is taking a leak outside. Rex. Yes. What manner of sorcery is this, Rex? Why would that disappear?
Talon is a knight of the Eldritch. When he needs it, he can call it to him.
Whoa.
What? So this means Talon is recalled his blade and is using it right now, probably to defend himself?
Yep.
Ah,
That's a nifty trick.
It is.
Hi.
Well, that's what that means, everyone.
What? You were speaking in dog. What does what mean?
What do you mean I'm speaking? Oh,
I just figured you'd said it out loud.
I shall now speak in common. So the Talon Keeper, and then I explain what I just learned.
That's a
Okay.
nifty trick.
So,
He gave me that sword.
well,
I think he gave you that sword so that we would have the note in the sword.
I think it was to inform his colleagues that he is in dire straits and is in need of assistance.
Well,
I think we
don't
need to call.
think he's in dire straits. I think he just needed his sword back.
What did Bim
think-
see, and did he share it with you guys?
No.
Captured
Okay.
Draenvald.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think he did share it with somebody.
Just say, I'm sorry.
What?
Yes, Bim always comes back at the perfect moment.
I know.
Yeah, there was some strange writing in the sky last night. The clouds just sort of turned into words, and it said, captured Draenvald, and I don't know if someone
And then immediately
captured
disappear.
Draenvald or someone was captured in Draenvald.
Well,
It was
okay.
very
You didn't-
quick.
Who
And you
would
didn't tell us last night?
I mean, it was a very crazy night. I think that
There
might
was
have
a
been
lot
bit.
going on.
So who lives
Exactly.
in who lives in Draenvald that we know that last night would have fallen in battle and been captured by Inquisitors?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured.
I mean, look,
Boom. There
Dugoth,
we go.
you're the only person. Maybe actually Regulus would also. Both of you roll Arcana.
Arcana. Nat 20.
Get
What?
out of here.
I mean, yeah, mine's not an actual.
Guys are
But it's
ridiculous.
good. Okay.
23.
You both recognize the spell when he says this. The spell Skywriting.
Wait, you got a 23?
With a nat 20, yeah.
No, never mind. Mine's not that.
Okay.
Never mind.
You
I was
both
excited.
recognize the spell Skywriting, but anybody who's rolled over a 20 also knows that it's a concentration spell. I asked you guys because you're wizards. It's a concentration spell, which means if it disappeared, it's because he was
They
dealt.
lost.
He lost concentration damage or another reason. And then here, 6-7 hours later, his sword just has disappeared because he's an Eldritch Knight. Combo. Perhaps of something else. Who knows?
Oh, he's one of those people.
So crazy.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
He also said he was too
Who gives-
valuable to kill.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think
They
they
captured him.
maybe they captured him, and maybe he's found a way
So
to
we
escape.
really need to call those on the scroll so they can go save him.
Oh,
Is
Actually,
why
sure.
not we make him a savior?
That is this, like, suggesting hiding in a bush. No kidding.
We could be the savior, Yorick, but shouldn't we inform them first?
Well, yes, it's good to have allies for the righting of wrongs.
Regulus, you made me remember a little bit of protocol for when stuff happens, because you were in the middle. Like, maybe your first thought is contact and act from there, or something. Like,
Right.
who knows? Like, it's up to you, however you want to run with that. But
There'll be some vague idea of I should contact a superior, but
some things are, yeah, it's a long time ago, and another lifetime ago.
yeah.
I
Back
feel
when he
like
had
he wouldn't have
memories.
given us his sword if he didn't want us to contact.
Yeah, I think we should. It's just,
Regulus, you should be the one to do it since
oh,
you have history.
I could, but it seems like
Right.
Dugoth knew the man.
I don't know. I hardly know a thing about the man other than where he lived for a time.
Here, I'll do it. Give the scroll to me.
Insight check.
Give it to Grimvar. I trust him with words.
I'll hand it to Grimvar and I'll be like, try not to threaten them.
Dugoth, you also were given the Sending
The Sending-
Stone.
That's supposed
Okay.
to mean.
Donatello keep.
Don't mention eating blood or anything either.
What?
He likes blood
Racist.
sometimes.
Wow.
It was literally the first thing he said when we met.
Fine,
Wow.
you're right. You're right.
Like I like to boast and make lots of threats. Okay, it doesn't mean I really do these things.
I suppose that's fair.
I will open up this scroll. Does it tell me who I am contacting? How does this work?
It is a general message to the Viorin Silverin Academy, whoever is commanding there.
Does it have their name on it, or no?
It does.
Okay, before I send this message, it's very, very important that I tell him who the message is from. So, what is the name of all of us collectively?
We don't
Okay.
have an. Ah,
I'm
I
Sure,
cannot
ask
send a
this.
message. I will hold the message ransom.
We're just the
now we have to sit here and think of a name.
The name of
Friends?
the name on the scroll is Heron.
Heron? H-A-R-E-N.
Nope, I put it in chat. Harran. I'm gonna run to the
Gotcha.
bathroom while you guys think of this.
Think of a
This
name.
is the first time. You don't have
No.
to settle on a name, but it's the first time.
No, we don't have to settle on the name, but Grimvar
But
is making
thank
that
you.
stance
No,
for a
no, that's
moment.
Because just like in Critical Role, it was prompted early on,
Yeah.
and then you had to
Friends?
think about it.
Just say friends of Talon or Keeper Talon.
All right, but
don't
I'll
need
be
to-
Chandler.
What?
You're
Huh?
the Tracker Keepers.
No,
I
no.
get to be Joey.
Oh shit! Does that make me Ross?
I don't know enough about friends to chime in on who I would be.
You'll watch it.
I've seen it as a
Monica?
kid, but I don't
That's
remember
what's
anything.
Oh, no, your choices are limited.
I mean, we.
I still
Oh,
think
A
we
name?
should
we
be
a group?
called. We should be called the business.
No,
We're
That's
giving people the
ridiculous.
business.
Well, no, I mean,
no, that's
the-
ridiculous.
listen, Glitterbeard.
Glitterbeard.
Yeah.
Shimmerbeard?
Shimmer.
Well, whatever. He knows who he is, and I know who he is. I just wanted to call him Glimmerbeard. I
Whatever
mean,
you're
what,
saying of them.
We could be the Sparkles.
so like, well, no, like the business isn't terrible because like we could be doing business as the business, and like you could say, you know, when you write up contracts, we are the business in any case, and then we all get an equal share of things. You know, like it could be a very I don't know, like legalese kind of way of making us all
I don't like it.
a name without having to come up with a real name because we're
Uh,
just the business.
We
It
are
seems-
no one special.
Yes, it seems
exactly.
like Yorick could do all of the paperwork as well. I imagine he's quite handy with business specifics.
You can make business cards.
I
See,
really
look at
hate
that.
this. Everybody's been
John.
asked the business. What business? Which business is this? It's just the business, and it's just gonna be annoying.
Everyone's business.
I don't like it. It just sounds like it would be rather annoying.
Remember,
Okay.
it's not always the business.
I mean, I agree
I'm
with
not-
her.
I'm not hearing any better
I'm not a
ideas.
fan.
I'm just saying for now. For now,
said-
we can We can change it whenever. You know,
I'm
it's
not
a big
committed
deal
to
me.
having a group name either. Like, we are not some group of adventurers for life. We're just taking care of this instance with this going on right now.
We're just taking care of business.
We are
For
not.
the purpose
we
of
are
the
not
sending zone, just say friends of
adventurers.
talent.
We are business people.
We're
We're
not
going
business
about some business.
No, I mean, honestly, I'm a fucking killer.
You don't
and
have to settle on it tonight. I actually want you guys to mull it over for a session.
You know,
Grimvar, just say
But what
friends
do you
of
say?
talent.
I will open up the scroll. Do I have 25 words, or is this more like just a?
It's
a
a
word?
it's a sending,
Okay.
It's 25 words.
but it's directed to a certain target.
Yes. I will say. What was this guy's name? Not Kieran. I can look at
Heron,
it.
Talon.
Not
Heron,
Kiefer.
Heron.
No, the other guy.
Talent?
Talon.
Harren.
Alan, thank you.
Oh, yeah, Talon. My bad.
Talon Kavas.
Talon,
Alan,
Heron,
Karen, Karen.
Kieran.
There's too many names.
We're about to go Games of Thrones of this bitch with the names.
Aaron. This is Grimvar Nosnernus. That's one. We have the note from Talon Kavas. His dog is okay. How do we get to you? He needs help.
He needs help.
Does he say this out loud?
Yes.
Or in his
Yes. I think it's
How-
say it out loud. Yeah.
Why
It's
does it let
many-
Grimvar do this?
How many words were left?
One.
One, but then I said,
There was one.
Oh, I should have said Draenvold.
Oh.
Oh.
Well done,
I didn't
Grimvar.
write that down. I'll say that as the 26th word.
But it doesn't.
Oh,
Doesn't go through.
yes, it was a good idea.
You
They
said-
would know
wait,
where he's stationed.
you said your
It's
name?
okay.
I did.
And you have Rex. You have his
And I
dog.
said I had Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
The dog is okay,
I said,
technically. But...
yes.
Okay.
Said his dog, his dog is okay, yeah. I said my full name, and I said Talon Kavas' full name, and I said Harren's name. Those are the names that were used, I believe.
And you
Confident.
and
I
you
just
said
counted
and you
words,
said
I don't
Talon
remember.
was captured.
Yeah,
Okay.
he needs help.
You didn't say he was captured. I think you just said he needs
I
help.
think
He needs
I think
help.
my words were he needs help.
Okay.
We have his note, and he needs help.
Okay. You hear back. Grimvar. Thank you for letting us know. We will send help when we can. Is anyone nearby to assist him?
You have 5 words left.
Thank you about Rex. Important.
That's a fuck. Did you get anything back?
Yeah, what happened?
I will hold up a paw that is probably like almost as big as you. I'll put my whole hand in front of camera.
Lol.
And my eyes are like looking up because I'm listening. And then they said that Rex is important and that they will send help when they can. But they also asked if anyone was here to assist.
Can you respond?
I
still?
don't think we can.
I will attempt to respond.
Might as well try.
Give it a good rub.
Stop it, Bim.
Bim leaning into it now.
There are 10 of us here to help. He's in. I do this. They do this because
Draenvold.
he is in Draenvold.
Yeah, like that, like
How should we
ageless, like
proceed?
what's the word? Oh, like when you're on the phone, like.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'll ask how we proceed, but I have no idea if that sending did anything.
Yeah.
Did not.
Okay.
You get no answer, rather.
Does
Yeah.
the scroll stay? All the words are on the scroll?
Yes, actually, but they're
Well,
they're sort of faded.
Okay. They're fading or faded?
Faded.
Like
you use them.
Yeah,
they're
I will.
faded.
Darcy, it's gonna blow up in like 5 seconds.
I've seen Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, no, this message will self-destruct.
I will turn the words around and show them up to Dugoth and other magically adept and intelligent people. And will it work again? Maybe in the next moon?
You guys
I say moon and cautiously look at Regulus.
Anybody who's an arcane caster will look at it and go, this is actually, most scrolls disappear. This scroll is enchanted to when you read the words, when you activate it, they fade, but they don't disappear. And on the next day, the ink comes back strong, as if you can use it again.
Well, I think we have a chance to respond. We can use this one more time, or perhaps every day, but not today again, unfortunately. So
I will pocket it.
Okay.
Okay, so
we
what's our
do-
next goal?
Do have a certain stone that can do something similar that I believe Talon Kavast would have the other stone. We could try to communicate with him and see if he's alive or if we're now talking to an inquisitor.
That
I
is
can also.
the thing, huh?
Hang on. I have the thing I downloaded. My spells
Is that
are
a
on
good
here, right?
idea, though?
No, I just throwing this out there. You might be able to talk to him, but if it's a magical item, right, and there are people who find magical things, they might have it. And if we reach out, they might have it, and we might reach out to them.
That's the concern.
Inquisition is bad, yes? We are in agreement on this?
Oh,
Very
Yes.
much so.
100%.
They seem to be doing bad things to the village we were just in. Why not we go in and we remove them from village?
I
Because
think-
we're just a band of regular people who have no way to go against inquisitors who have like years of training.
This
It's
is okay.
okay.
I stole one of their hammer. Look, I will hold up the hammer and the sword that I took.
Wait, what?
It's so funny, man, that you did that. Like, I was watching the replay last night. It was
Yes.
so funny.
It's a short sword and like a warhammer.
It's a short sword in a knight's warhammer, not like a regular sledgehammer, but like the classic, more delicate knights with the
Is it-
with the spike
With
in
a
one
pick,
end.
yeah, pick on
Oh,
one.
yeah,
end.
and like the inch.
Yep.
Is it like single hand for Ioric?
It is.
Or
It's single hand or it's versatile.
Is it good?
Ooh.
Do I like looks of this?
I will do
Say again?
cool hand stuff with it, and then I'll end up catching it by the head of the hammer, and I'll hold it toward Ioric.
Oh,
Is nice hammer or not so nice?
it's a
It-
nice
it's-
hammer.
It's weighted pretty well. Here.
It has the mark of rail etched
I have to
into.
use the restroom, guys.
Go ahead. Yeah, all good. Always all good. On
There's
either
no bathroom.
either side of
You
the
don't even have to go
hammer's
outside.
head is the mark of rail.
Rail's one of the gods, right?
He's the
He's the one that they.
he's the god of the
worship
sun.
most.
He's the father of the gods.
Yes.
He's like the big shot god.
Hang on, I can look in this
He's-
cool Discord
He's
that I'm a part of.
real.
He's good for nice sunny
I,
days.
maybe
He's the reason everyone blesses us with the sun here.
He's one of the old gods.
Is alright if I take this and utilize it to crush Inquisitor skulls?
That is the precise reason that I took it, so that you could do this. It is
Oh,
yours.
very lovely. So, as we are just the regulars, as said by nobody special over there, why not we go and crush Inquisitor skulls? Novu, this in agreement with you?
What? She's like falling asleep.
smack.
She's really bored.
We go back to the village and we lay siege to Inquisitors. We take over their place of operations and how would Uncle put it? Hostile business
Listen.
takeover.
He wants to raid the people that tried to fuck us last night. You get
I
behind
feel
that?
like you guys are saying all of my favorite words.
Yeah. See, there we go. You just got to use the small words that
It's
are
one of
very
those
crude
words,
sometimes.
like things.
Well, I
Perhaps
mean,
they
I
see
understood what he was saying. I'm
Facebook.
getting used to the accent.
I know it takes a minute. But like, I mean, I don't know if we need to be like quiet about it because a friend here's got a bit of a what's on your hand there anyway?
Well,
You-
so why not we take him as a ruse? He is bait. We capture him and bring him to turn into them. Then we smash them in face.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
like
I
this
mean-
idea even a little bit. This is a terrible
I'll
idea.
carry you. It's fine.
No,
I think
no,
it's a
no.
great idea, especially
Why
with that
not?
new hammer York
Yes,
has.
Alan,
I don't
and
want
we just continue being the roguish regulars who do heroic nonsense.
York the hammer is a silvered hammer.
His silver hammer. Oh, I can kill the werepanther when he
Yeah, I was gonna
appears
say.
ugly face again.
What about the sword? Is the sword
It
silver as
was
well?
It is.
not-
What?
it-
I'll keep it.
Listen, two things. One, he wasn't actually an ugly panther. It was actually a very nice looking panther. A little bit, gray in the face, but that's what you get with age. Two, if we go in as someone who captured, Dugoth, we were all with him yesterday and we helped him escape. I don't think they're gonna buy the ruse.
Well, we saw that he produced magic, which is illegal in this country. Yes.
Well, it's not that it's illegal, it's controlled, but
Heavily.
also there's a fairy, also there's a moon
A
elf,
what?
and a fairy.
Oh,
a fairy,
okay, I just
a
wanna make
moon
sure.
elf.
I thought he was a sprite or a brownie.
I haven't bought any of
Oh.
this yet.
He smells
Oh, I
like a
smell
brownie.
like brownies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's anyway, these are things that they would see and think, well, let's put them in shackles too, and then
Right,
we'll
exactly.
all disappear, and then
I mean,
But
If
I
we-
come from the Fae.
I don't
if
know about
Novu and I are going, and Grimvar is also, regular folk.
I don't know that that's true.
So is
Oh.
Reggie.
Yeah, I guess.
We just
Wonder if I could convince a bear to help.
we present ourselves as
Honey.
as
Copious amounts of
law-abiding
honey.
citizens.
I mean, I could just ask him very kindly.
You better sweeten the deal, bitch.
This is all well and good an idea, everyone. It's I give you all like an A for effort, but let's think about this a little more before we decide to put me in chains and drag me out before a host of inquisitors when we know that they are an entire order of people who are
So-
in charge of this entire country.
Do we even have chains?
But
Listen, no,
but
hold
you
on,
also
hold on.
I got
know.
some rope.
I'll let Bim talk, but you also know something. Dugoth.
I just want to make a point that if Dugoff is marked, right, he's got that thing on his hand. We could just put him in a place and wait for them to show up and kind of ambush him like that.
Oh,
But like,
Because they probably know that we're here right now. I mean, if you're a marked man, they probably got eyes on you.
We've been
Or,
asleep for 8 hours. They're on their way right now. We should
Exactly.
we
be.
turn this into trap to spring.
Yes,
No,
we could put
fucking. give
we
me
could
just a
put
moment.
Dugoth in the middle of
We are
our
back.
side, and we would all hide in the bush.
Well, no,
I'm going to
we-
go outside and
we
take a look as
just
they're
come
talking.
into this hut, and then we set hut on fire.
No, we are not. You have to settle down.
Fuck
You
you.
are too excited about destroying my life and my home, Mr. York. I do not appreciate this. This is not
One of
good
the first things I hear when I
business.
come back is setting Dugoth's hut on fire. What?
Bad
It's just
business.
to throw off the scent. We have to make it appear that you are no longer
I do
present
not
for
have.
them to capture.
There is no fire insurance. and it will not be collected. You will owe me money if you burn this
You
hut
heard
down.
Yorick
Listen,
swearing about insurance last night, though.
listen, Talon Kavast.
I don't
In
think we should
passing,
burn
when-
your hut.
No, we should not.
A couple of
In
you know how
passing-
important the keepers are.
He mentioned. Listen, let's go outside. We are looking for a willow. He said that there is a way if there's a willow. Let's go take a look. I believe there is probably another passage, or perhaps.
Actually, you all know
Something.
about the keepers. They're important people.
So I shall go outside, and then I invite you all to join me looking at the nearest willow tree.
Well,
Sure. Yeah.
Bim's,
I'll send
Bim's
you a
already
message.
outside.
Dugath?
And is up in the air like 60, 80 feet, 100 feet, just scouting right now, just looking for anything out of the ordinary, because as soon as they said, oh, they're probably on their way here now, that triggered a thing in Bim, and Bim is like, bro, I'm gonna go take a look real quick. I'll be right back. And just
I'm gonna go outside with the intention of going with him, and then he'll fly away, and I'll just turn around and go back in.
Oh,
sorry.
Chad.
Oh,
No, don't be sorry. Go do your thing.
Oh,
just
oh.
keep a look out on the ground. We need someone on the ground level, okay? I'll just take a look up at the skies and stuff. Yeah, I just want to keep an eye out real quick, just
Okay,
see if
so-
there's any
so
movement in
Bim
the trees,
Here's this and
any smoke anywhere.
straight up into the sky. And, roll perception, sure.
This one. Oh, that was an 18 plus 8. 26.
With a 26, that's pretty good.
I'm very perceptive.
You see towards, well, you're not from this area.
No, it's
But-
north, south, east, or west. That's about all I can tell.
Sure, you know what direction it is. To the west and south from here, southwest,
Mm-hmm.
you see just the faintest hint of dust rising up from horses heading this direction.
Can I tell how far it is?
They're pretty far away. The 26 saw it a long distance. You guys probably have a couple hours.
It's not enough time. I'm gonna fly back down and be like, right, we've got people riding this direction, I think. I don't know if they're coming directly to us, but they're like, I can see some, dust and shit down the
So
ways.
let's GTFO, and where are we going though?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
We're
I'm just
going
saying.
to the backyard. Everyone follow me.
Right.
Now is not
Okay.
the time for a barbecue.
I pull out the map.
The map
I'm gonna-
shows the
Map that we used to get to the.
it shows the profane. I mean the
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably safe to say we're not going back to the Baron to get our money, right?
Well, it's not okay to be not fulfilling of contract. We signed paper, so we have to
Did we?
put in effort.
We're still looking for a dagger either way.
Exactly. We find him a dagger, we return it. If he does not wish to pay up, then he does not wish to pay up. We also have his nephew's head that should be returned to family.
Yeah, so I was thinking we should probably do that at some point before it starts to rot.
Yes.
Probably first on the list, although if we gotta go back where we were, probably no.
Do you think maybe the best option would be actually we do go? I hold up the map back to the altar, and then we track where they left from.
That's sneaky
Gonna
as
run back
fuck,
down
man.
the back way?
I mean, they're not going to
Oh,
go look for us where they left us, right?
Well,
But
this is
then we
true.
could track them.
That's how I get all my
No.
kills in any shooting game, doubling back.
Yeah. No food. No food. Do you mind doing a little exercises? Maybe in like half an hour, moving some of that shit you knocked down the other night?
Fine.
Oh,
I know. It's a pain in the ass. Listen, I'll buy you a really good drink the next time we come to some place that's not, alcohol.
but
We
what
can
about the
sit down.
goblins?
Oh,
The goblins will
just
stay
smash
away
them.
from us. Yeah,
Smash them.
I wouldn't
They
worry about goblins.
I wouldn't
Fine.
worry about them.
I don't want
Scare
to.
'em
I
away.
don't want to have to kill them if we don't need to.
One
I'll
shot, one
yell at
kill,
them,
no problem.
Right? I'll just tell them to run away, It's the Goblin Slayers who are coming back. It's fine.
Great animal.
I'm down. You know what? I'm down. Let's do it.
It actually isn't a bad idea.
Oh, it's great.
Going to the band right now is not a good idea because that's like Inquisitor Central. I really don't want to have to go all the way back to the Aura. We just came back from there.
Everyone notices how much she doesn't want to go to Viora.
Is anyone going to help me take a look at the willow tree out back?
Yes, I will. I was interested in that.
Oh, right. You mentioned Willow.
Wait, you
Okay.
didn't read the tea leaves that I brought?
I only do one a morning.
Oh, that's just
Hold
really
on to them. We'll come
disappointing.
back to it.
Oh, I really want to hear the Rex tea leaves too.
Right.
Now I know I'll be
These
more
tea leaves are
assistant.
dog water.
Wait a second.
What's this willow?
Well, Talon Kavas has said where there's a willow, there's a way, or something along those lines on his way as he's trying to save us.
Are you sure there wasn't just when there's a will, there's a way?
No, he's aware of this particular willow tree. It's very important to me. Don't ask questions.
Oh.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna ask
to the willow.
questions. How close are you two?
What?
I mean, like, how close are you two? Like, do you know? Is he your son or a lover?
No, what? No,
What?
I met him one
I'm not,
time.
listen, I'm not judging or anything. It's fine.
He just
Everyone's got a right to
knows.
be who they want to be.
I want people to type in
I
all
didn't-
caps whenever backstory happens. It's like
He just-
fill chat with backstory. Let's go.
That's fine.
He just knows that I live here and that this is my hut and that this tree is very important to me.
Mhm.
That's all you need to know. He's not a lover. He's probably much too old for me. But also, he's not my type, you know?
I mean, I don't.
What does this mean? Type?
He's what I'm looking for. Listen, we're not going to talk about Dugas' love life right now, okay?
Wait,
That's
but
just
I'm
not-
so interested right now. Dugard, what are you
I'm
interested
not.
in?
Exclamation mark
Men,
wisdom.
women.
Well, I'll tell you.
Walk and talk, people.
Well,
Walk
you
and
know-
talk.
Where are we
Make our way
walking
around the back.
Let's
Well,
not.
She
What
goes
do
into the tunnel. She goes into the other room. She moves the bed.
No,
She's
no,
like,
wait.
are we doing this?
We're
We're
looking
outside
at a
of the
willow
text
tree
chat.
first. We're
Going
gonna
to
look
the
at
village
a
I
tree.
don't want to do this.
Listen, just for me, let's do this real fast. I know it's not fun, and we don't get to smash things, and I promise we'll get to smash things. And if you really need to, let's go we'll go one-on-one. Come on. If you really gotta get it out.
I'm not hitting you, Ben.
Yeah, that's the point. You're not gonna hit me.
No, I'm not
I'm
going to
gonna-
hit you, Ben.
I fly off, back towards the willow tree that Dugoth is leading us to.
I will say my money would be on you, Novu, and then I'll follow.
Jeez.
A little bit.
Bloodthirsty. Anyway, so we
I
get
would-
to the willow tree.
The group walks behind Dugas' hut, and in the back yard, if you will, although it's not a yard, it's a grove, you know. There is a magnificent willow tree that is very tall but very droopy, as willow trees are wont to be. Roll a perception for me, Dugoth.
Oh boy.
You have inspirations, lots of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone
Yes,
has
there's
7
8.
inspirations.
Can I keep using inspirations?
You
Not
can't
on
take
the
them with you.
same roll.
You can't take them with you.
They're like
Alright.
vacation
Yeah.
days. Use them up.
Once is it once per attempt, or can you use
Once,
inspirations back to back?
once per roll.
Okay.
How about this? I'll let you, because there's so many, I'll let you use 2 inspirations to have a second inspiration in a roll.
That's great.
Breaking all the rules for us. Thanks.
I rolled terrible, and then 16.
Okay,
That's really good for me.
it is. It is. You are extremely familiar with this area. And, I mean, it's where you buried your mother. It's a peaceful place. It's a place that you retreat to in solitude. And you know every single leaf and stone in this area. At the base of the willow tree, there is a moon lily growing up out of a single plot. And there is a place in front of it that looks like disturbed ground.
Novu, where are you?
Look, I told you you'd have
I'm
something
like
to
in
do.
the back. I ended up coming back outside.
Do you have a shovel or could you use your hands? This ground needs to be moved.
Do I look like an animal? Yeah, I'll dig it out.
Okay.
Not with my hands, though.
Thank you.
I don't really know that I have anything that I could use other than. Oh, my shield. Yes.
Be careful. Be careful with the roots.
If anybody has a dungeoneering pack, I'm gonna say that there's like a little fucking trench shovel and included with that.
Yeah.
Because it should be.
You have no shovel in your house?
Probably, but she looked bored.
I mean,
I
would
would
this
give
mace
her.
that I never would
I
this
would-
mace that I never used help dig anything up?
Not
No,
really.
mace.
Get your hands dirty, bitch. Let's go.
You could just
I
use
I
have a
will-
shield. It's fine.
I will give you a long sword, but it is made out of stone and shaped kind of like a cleaver.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that Dugoth has a shovel and a rake and a hoe.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Probably
bet he
all
has
too
a-
small for me.
It would be fine for you. You're just being picky.
Either
They're
way,
not
my back's
that
gonna hurt.
tall.
You're not like, you know.
Just
15
take
feet
one
tall.
in the one hand and one in the other, and get a rake and a
I am
shovel, and just go
huge.
crazy.
You are very tall and Bim is very small, but you
Right.
both are over exaggerating your sizes. I feel.
that is my job.
Bim earlier was like, I take the copper piece, and he was like holding like a fucking commemorative plate in front of him. And I'm like, no, the copper piece is still like just like this big to you. Like,
Right, it's like this big. It's not like this big. It's like this big. Fine. Sheesh.
anyway,
Well, whatever. I do
Anyway.
it.
Just be
Dig it up.
careful.
Is it a white willow or a black willow?
White Willow.
Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, do be careful. These are kind of like rare kind of trees.
Yeah, I'm being careful. Them.
She's being careful. She
Dig off.
definitely digs around the moon lily that's there.
Mhm.
That
I'm like, oh, pretty. Keep
that is the
going.
thing that you noticed Dugoth wasn't there before, was the moon lily. Which is why you were like, dig there. Your shovel goes and you start shoveling the dirt aside, and you pull out a small case.
Well, let's open it.
What's the case made out of?
Did you expect this to be here?
I have no idea what I expected.
Just,
What? Okay.
Unless I divination.
I was gonna say he just probably like had a vision of it last night while he was sleeping with, Yorick.
I will say that divination wizard helped you guys get to his hut faster. It's made out of wood and metal. Oak. Anybody who knows wood sees this right off the bat. It's made of oak and iron.
Do you want me to open it? I'm like holding it, standing there. I'm like, what do I do with this?
Yes, open it. I'm gonna reach over and start trying to open it.
I'll just hold it while he opens it.
Little lower, please.
Ugh.
Thank you.
It's funny that you do that because you hold it down for him and he struggles. What's your strength, Dugath? Roll a strength check for me.
It's an 11, so
Okay. I mean, that's not...
it's a plus nothing.
Nothing.
That's
Yeah.
a 10.
Nice.
Okay, so you're like, a little lower, please, Novu, and she lowers it down, and you're like, oh, all right.
No, if we just put it for him.
I'm
He's
just gonna like
struggling.
hold it in one hand and then with my other hand help him open it.
Novu goes with her thumb boop, on the side.
Like a little stealth open.
And
Good job. Good job. You did very good there,
pops open.
Dugoth. That was very nice.
Inside there is a book, there's a scroll, and there is a sheath of paper.
Ooh, paper.
There's also a vial of red liquid.
Oh, blood.
Does
Oh,
it have any-
no one's gonna drink any of that.
It has a
right?
plus sign on it.
Plus sign.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's AB positive.
No, it's D&D positive.
It's very rare blood, okay? Like, you use it for anybody. Unless that's
rare,
O positive.
Super rare.
Well, let's take a look at these contents. What is there any kind of writing or anything on the book? Is there any
The book is written in not only common, but it's written in a dialect and a style of writing that is Vioran. And it seems like it's a training manual for mages.
Well, this is exciting for me. I'm gonna spend some time reading this book. Does anyone want to look at this scroll or paper while I'm consumed by the contents of this book?
Can you walk through the tunnels while you read?
Yeah, we really need to get going if
Gotta
these
get
guys
going.
are gonna be
You've
here.
gotta get-
There's
they're gonna be
also
here
a
very quickly.
scroll.
Yes, let's. Sorry, look through everything before we decide what we're doing.
Before you guys like go rushing off. I mean, you can, but at least know what you're rushing off without figuring out first.
What
Oh,
does
we've got
skill
time
say?
later.
I will take and read.
It's Arcana check to read.
Oh goodness, this is not.
Oh, well, are you not very, you know,
Would
good
you
with
like
the magics?
Would you like some help?
17?
17 is pretty darn good.
That's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
good.
Yorick, you somehow, well, I mean, it's written in common, which you know common, but throughout the world, despite it common being a universal language, it is written and spelled differently in different parts of the world.
Like English.
Yeah, like color.
Yeah. Oh, you?
Is come on.
Sorry, Canada.
You mean
Oh.
everywhere except America?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Laughs in rebellion.
Hey, listen, we're cheap, okay? That is why we dropped the extra letter, because it costs money to print that shit.
Yeah, I heard that. That's
Okay.
Well, it's also why you're bad at Scrabble.
Hey,
Oh,
I am a
what?
Scrabble champion. York.
Enjoy your miles. No
You
one
wanna
else
play Words
uses
with
them.
Friends with me?
York reads out loud that this is a scroll of identify.
This is a scroll of identify.
Ooh, this is also exciting for me.
Oh, can you figure
yeah.
out how to, like, put
Reagan's
these
like,
in,
yeah, me too. Like,
in your box?
What?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Your book?
can you learn this? I'm sorry. The book, not the box.
Yeah.
You found it in a box. Get on it.
the last thing
What's on this?
is a
What's on
note
the paper? Yeah, I'm gonna look at that because it's small, probably.
about Rex.
Isn't
Oh.
Oh, look, it's
Um,
about the important dog.
There's some. It's just care instructions. if he was
Feed him.
if he
No
was
chocolate.
to
Make sure you gotta clip his bum
Pass
if he
away.
has a poop.
Trim his pants.
Sometimes.
but
Well,
there's
no,
a
I mean-
couple there's a couple lines in it.
Is it in Thieves' Cant?
No, it's in common, and there's a couple lines. Like part of it's like, make sure he gets 2 meals a day. He's very
Right,
picky
he's gonna
about
get
blah
fat.
blah blah.
Feed him all the scraps.
But there's another line at the end that's like, in case of my demise.
I'll read this out loud. In case of my demise,
Seek. Bring him to Silverwind Academy.
right, looks like we've got to bring the dog to a school?
Do we really have to go?
I suppose
No.
we
You
only
don't-
have to
well,
go
We can
this
back
is
just
what we-
we can
Hold-
just post a
hold on,
flyer
go,
on some
go,
of these
listen,
trees
listen.
and wait 3
Hold
weeks,
on.
and then if nobody
no.
replies, he's our dog.
You don't have to do anything,
I mean-
and
He's our dog anyways. I'm just curious about your reaction to that, Leia. Like, you're very much like, do we have to go back there? Like, why is that? Why
I
is
just
that?
left Viora. I just didn't want to go back. That's all.
she glances up in the sky when she says this.
Mm-hmm. Right, I believe you.
Regulus, insight
Nobu looks
check
up at
if
the
you
sky.
like.
I
Sure.
believe you. She was very in the sky looking with us too.
Nova, you can also do an insight check because you were
Yeah.
once.
I
in this
remember
place.
that.
9.
Insight or perception?
Insight.
So you roll like a 12?
With your 9, you
No, I
don't
rolled
see
11.
it. You see nothing.
I'm gonna take an inspiration.
You all have 7
Oh yeah,
inspirations.
inspiration.
Oh
Keep
yeah.
rolling.
We had
Hey,
8,
it's 16 now.
and now I have 7. So now it's 8. 21.
Woo!
Alea, I'll let you
Mhm.
use your inspiration to cockblock their inspirations. Because we have 15 minutes left to get through 45 inspirations.
I haven't even rolled anything, and I'm using an inspiration to roll.
You don't have to either.
What am I rolling? Just a straight roll?
I don't even know
I don't know what
anymore.
I'm rolling.
I don't even know anymore.
Deception.
I don't really know. I'm not really trying to
Persuasion,
deceive
deception.
anybody. I'm just.
Are you telling us the truth? Well,
I
then
play
if you're telling us the
Interrogation music.
yeah, if you're telling us the truth, then it's a persuasion. If you're lying to us, then it's a deception.
You make decisions.
What if it's
You
half
just need to
truth?
roll and tell them what it is. You don't need to say whether it's deception
Yeah,
or anything.
yeah, you just gotta give us
roll
a number.
dice
It's
and
up
give
to
I
us-
only got
their
a
rolls.
12, so.
Okay, so you all don't believe her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I don't
didn't
say
anyway.
anything. I just look at
It's
her real
fine.
skeptical.
It's okay. I mean,
Deception
everyone's got
looks
that
at the
thing,
sky.
you know.
Listen, I think it's time you came and we're a little more honest, Alea. Maybe you should tell them the truth. Maybe you
I
tell
just
them
don't want to go back. That's it. Okay, I just don't want to go back. That's all there is.
she doesn't want to go back. She
That's all there
is
is.
escaping an unwanted
truth.
follower, someone who is interested in her and she does not return their interest, and they may or may not be following her, and so we left in a hurry, as you would do. We were not in
Yeah.
a position to murder them, because why would you just murder them?
Let me be
Oh,
clear. No
okay.
murdering, please.
So you
Well, I
have a
mean, no
stalker.
means no, right?
'Cause I'll murder
see,
him.
exactly.
No
No,
means no.
Dugoth, you're making it worse, Dugoth.
Did you two murder someone?
No.
No,
She,
No, I said
someone
I
who's
would
not
murder
letting her
somebody.
get accepted, and I would help in a heartbeat.
And
No,
so
I'm
we're
just-
not going back at this
I've been
time.
put in a situation that I didn't want to be in, so I left. My life isn't in danger, I don't
No.
think.
Is it?
I just don't like the situation that I was forced to be in, so I left the situation. Unfortunately, part of the situation involves something that might be after me because of the consequence of leaving.
It's a stalker.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
just
no,
a
it's
man
pretty
It's
who.
a start.
It's very much what it is.
There's a person who
Well, I'll kill
thinks,
Oh,
well,
thanks.
that could be a solution,
If
maybe,
we run
but
into them,
maybe not right now. We have
Maybe don't kill,
there's
please.
inquisitors. We have to worry about Keeper Kavast. We don't need to worry about a little stalker ex-boyfriend or whatever.
My
it
life
is. I
wouldn't
don't
be in
know.
danger if we go back to Viora. I just don't know how much adventure the business venturing I'd be able to do if I went back.
Did you guys just say
people wouldn't
stalker
know.
boyfriend? Out loud.
Ex-boyfriend, boyfriend. He doesn't know. He's just saying words.
You just
from
said
his
that out
butt.
loud?
Yeah, he's just speculating.
Okay, anybody can roll insight on that if they.
Yeah.
No,
15.
I'm more concerned with. So, you said that you don't know how much exploring you
Dirty
could do
twice.
Exploring.
because
Okay.
people would recognize you.
No, not quite that.
Insight.
I really.
You are in
Yeah.
place.
All right, hold on. Let
You-
me roll my roll.
You guys can use your inspirations.
I'm using an inspiration
Plus,
for this.
I am.
I'm using an inspiration.
I got a natural 20.
I'm donating 2 of my inspirations.
So did I.
To
Oh, damn it. Yeah, mine.
Puts me at But my
Epic.
insight's it's only a 23 though, because my insight's only.
Mine's only a 21, so you still understand. There's some half truths, but I'm mostly panicking and just saying what I can to stop the conversation.
Which you've noticed for the last 2 days.
yeah.
That is more of where the insight comes from.
I take a swig
These
of
last
my
2 days,
alcohol.
not this moment.
Yeah.
Right.
She's getting nervous.
Listen,
She doesn't trust yet.
we can cut the tension here with one of my tiny little blades, all right?
Bim?
Do-
Blade in the
I
past.
just. Excuse me?
No
I just
thing!
mean- I'm just saying, some of us have things that we don't want to talk about. That's fine. We can build trust. It's great. I also understand. I don't fucking like people most of the time. You guys have been very interesting to hang out with. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. If you need someone to talk to about it, I mean, I've got very big ears, as you can see.
I just,
That's so sweet.
Bim,
if we need to go into Viora,
I mean, eventually, share.
if we need to, we need to. I just don't know if I'd be leaving Viora once I arrive.
We could put you incognito.
We could paint you green and cover it. Which eye is Dugoth, right or left? We could do the opposite of Dugoth and put a hood over your head, and then you could be like, oh, they are twins and mysterious, and only one of them talks.
Yeah, there aren't many people like me. So if I just
Yeah.
walked in there, it'd be instant back
So
to
we
where I
just have
started.
to
I mean, I like that
disguise you
idea.
somehow. Like you
Yes.
said, cloak,
No,
body
the f-
paint, there's all
Yeah.
sorts of
I mean, this isn't my natural hair color, guys. Like,
Everybody.
Wait, do
Is-
you color your hair?
yeah,
You can do that.
yeah.
You can do that?
Oh my god.
Grimvar just sort of
Grimvar's
like
gonna be
looks at
amazing.
himself a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like my grays and my whites.
I mean, I have really light hair naturally, so I just put like a tint of a. It's in, realistically, I probably should have gone dark if I wanted to. I didn't want to. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Don't know what I'm doing.
DM,
Yes.
is Melanier Forest in Veora?
It is not.
Okay.
Roll a history check for me.
As he's contemplating this, can I
Yeah,
just
it's a 2.
bolt? Oh,
You have 45
Yeah, okay,
inspirations.
Yeah. Yeah.
got 7 inspirations
It's a
left.
19.
Okay.
There we go. We'll
You
get
know,
all the answers tonight.
you know that the Melanier Forest is actually on the continent of Antara. A whole other land, and you only know of this because of your vision.
Interesting.
Which I shouldn't have said out loud in front of all you guys. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
What?
no, I mean,
Huh?
it's fine.
We don't
We
know
figured.
anything.
You get.
I mean, if you eat mushrooms, who cares? It's fine.
Oh yeah, the mushroom.
But yeah, you know that the forest is named after the queen.
Yeah.
Can I take another quick inspection up in the sky to see how close those the dust is?
Sure, you can do that. I also asked Grimvar to roll a perception about like an hour and a half ago, but you were gone.
Oh, 21.
And I just remembered now.
I mean, I got a 25 while I'm hanging out in the skies.
21's really good. This is actually like a bigger roll. And 21's
Yeah, you can't see everything from up there. Some things you have to be
21's
down
pretty
here
good.
for.
Hey man, I saw dust.
The name Saphir and Alesti was mentioned as the king, the Afrira meaning lifelong mate. It's an elven term. Instead of husband or wife, you're the Afrira. King Saphir and Alesti was the lifelong mate of Naya Al-Melanir, but with the 21, you suddenly go, oh, and you reach in your back pocket where you have a map from before session 0.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
With that forest on it.
with that forest, the forest has
Yeah.
has the word Alesti on it.
Oh, part of where parts rubbed out? Am I remember that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's rubbing out?
Not again.
So much rubbing.
Oh my god.
You said
It's a
Zephyr and
recurring
Alesti,
theme.
King Zephyr and Alesti, and what's the mate of that name you used somewhere else tonight too, didn't you?
Yeah, Naya, the El Melanir.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
so in the birth of the High Elves, there was Queen and the King of the Moon and the Sun. And
I'm gonna tell you guys all this
Yeah. That's cool.
with the song.
You're relating a song that might
And
have
it
something
sounds
to do
like
with it.
it sounds like early
And I'm
Iron
going to
Maiden.
adjust it. That's awesome. I'm going to adjust it based on that. I'm going to give you false information as well.
What? It's a song.
Don't say that.
Because
It's
it's
a
a
song,
song.
it's a song, guys.
Well, no, that means if I say it, you're going to doubt everything, which is beautiful. So, it's a song, it's a love song with the king and the queen, and how all high elves came from the journey of these two.
Okay.
So, anyway, thanks for the follow, my friend. Lewis, Jedi for life. Let's go. Kanas creatures, soulful yins. Thanks for the follows. We're ending soon, so this is all on you. You all are standing under the willow tree, where Dugat's mother was buried. He did not pass this information on to you, I don't think. But but that said, the meta knowledge makes you more solemn. There are meta pigeons in the boughs, and
After the digging is all done and everything, I'm probably going to start scooping up and
yeah.
replacing the dirt and kind of tidying
Oh,
it
I
up.
do
a little
that.
bit.
I do
Thank
that.
you, no.
We're gonna knock-
Thank you.
I'd like to knock a couple of meta pigeons down so I can make some arrows because I'm very low on my supply.
Oh no.
There are no actual pigeons.
Oh, you said there were some meta pigeons. I figured I could make some crazy arrows with those. Anyway, very
We'll
solemn.
get there, sir.
I know.
We're getting rated at the end.
Oh no.
Every
The
single
old
time.
TV
I
podcast.
I
Thanks
know,
for the
it
rated
always
party
happens
5.
right at the end.
Appreciate you, my friend.
Time. It's
You know
'cause
what?
It's midnight.
Hello,
Yeah.
internet. Thanks for the follow. We are ending our stream. Please, we'll give you a shout out. Chime in. Get in touch. Same time, same place. But we, for now, we have a limited time because pumpkins. Continue.
Huh?
So anyway, we filled the hole.
Dugoth was filling the hole around the moon lily.
Right.
Thank you, Sam. I was just about to do that. Thank you.
I think once this is done, and you make the dirt nice again, we go back into the tunnels and head back the way we came, or we just run into the woods and look for a place to like hide for a bit. I mean, you're marked, Dugoth, so they're gonna find
They're
you
gonna
one
find
way
us.
or another. Yeah, I
there a
mean,
way
we're
to
all
get
fucked
rid of
with
that?
you around. Oh, we could cut his hand off.
I mean,
I don't know
isn't there some magical juju that you guys could probably whip up? And
She
get
says
rid of it?
magical juju, and Dugoth to roll a history.
Rolling a history on the juju.
Rolling
the right
a
words.
history.
All right, that's an inspiration.
I will jog his
Listen.
memory by pulling out my
You
stone
guys
meat
can use
cleaver.
your inspirations to give people advantage in the last 3 minutes of tonight.
What?
Pretty much whatever you guys want to do, I'll say yes.
Dirty 20.
Level up.
Maybe.
I use all 7 of mine because I've used none to level up.
Same. Yep. I'm gonna
I've used a few.
contribute
I have 6
7
now.
more.
I've used one, so
I'm down to only
What
5.
are you doing?
Jeez, Duga. I don't like this roll. I don't like that roll. I don't like it.
So yeah, dirty 20 on the check.
Oh, did I notice anything?
Wait, what was the check?
You said do a
Magic juju.
Magic juju check.
So assuming that's Arcana. Oh no, history. You asked to do a history.
Either way, it's
Oh.
dirty 20.
You asked for magic juju. That's all I remember. It was
Magic
for the
Magic
mark.
juju check.
Magic juju check.
For the mark?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said she said something about can't you do something magic to get rid of it? And-
I
Magic
said
juju.
magic
Oh,
I said
on your
cut the
hand.
off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So- yeah. No, it's okay.
Completely
Magic
distracted.
juju.
Oh, like I said, we could just cut it off.
You think that you might be able to dispel it?
Oh, we can just dispel this. Does anyone have that spell on hand?
I don't
On
think I
hand.
can dispel magic.
I mean, didn't you just get this spell?
No.
I can
actually.
detect magic, but I don't
You
think
got-
I can dispel it.
Yes.
You got a spell? Aren't they all, this spell?
Dispel.
Right. Yeah, this spell.
Yeah.
This.
No,
Oh,
it's
with a D.
Oh,
Oh,
this.
my bad.
remove spell, I suppose, is
Right.
what we could be
Oh.
saying if it helps. Well,
I mean, no hard if you.
Sorry, Dugoth, I can't do that.
yes, it's not something I am aware of how to do at this time.
I-
either.
Also,
I
cannot
guess we
do
have to
that.
remove your hands. Come here.
We
Yeah,
are not
see,
removing
big
the
ones.
hand.
He doesn't need it. He's got just a fine other hand.
Look,
He
he's got
needs his
one
hand.
eye. He can have one
Dugoth, you
hand
do
and-
know that
Perfect.
this is a
Little foot.
limited time thing that's gonna you think that within 1 to 3 days it may dissipate, but
You know-
that is a lot of time. That's a lot of discrepancy.
This is
Listen, yeah.
one of those things that I'm sure you're all familiar with it. If you just ignore it long enough, it will get better. It's
Is that how that works?
Like a boil on your back.
yes, or like a strange growth. If you just
I
ignore
don't
it.
think that's how any of this works.
A pulled muscle.
Yes, a pulled muscle.
I do
Ignore
that
it.
sometimes.
But
It happens.
yes, just let it heal. It'll be okay. I think we should just not stay in one place for too long, for maybe the next day or two, and then everything will be right as rain. But in the meantime, I think we should probably leave this place in a hurry. I'm gonna go into
That's
the
what I've
back.
been saying.
I'm gonna go back to the willow tree and just have a moment alone with the tree, and then I'm good to go wherever you folks think we should go. We just need to keep on the road.
We just need, yeah. Okay. You have your moment with the tree. I guess we'll all wait for you in your little hut, and then we'll go escape.